Hey, 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 hey. I'm gonna cut literally all of that out. So, uh, salutations, criminal animals. Uh, it's Wednesday here on Truck Community. We're gonna do some more fun tabletop stuff with the second session of Dusk City Outlaws, or I
Oh,
guess
so
fourth. Oh, hey.
so you're saying I should have the game open to play the game.
I mean, I don't,
We're
but
on the same page then.
that's just me. I'm doing a lot of stuff over here. I can't think about opening the game that we use to play the game. Uh,
That would be ridiculous.
uh, I'm Christy. I'm your GM. I'm here with Mox,
Hey, hey, hey.
and I'm here with Xenon,
Hi.
and I'm here with Katie.
So I was gonna come in as just Astaroth, but then he used my name, and I was like,
Oh.
ah.
I'm not sure horses are creatures that can be owned. I'm. I mean, you probably shouldn't. We've done some. There's some shit that we've done to horses.
I don't even think of my dogs as something I own. Children, they're my babies.
Puppies.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, right.
Always default to having global chat open.
That's a great question. I actually turned mine off.
Ah, hey, there it is. I have auto hide chat on and
Yeah,
it
there we
doesn't
go.
work. Alright, turn off connect to IRC. Oh, I like that.
Oh, does that like solve the whole problem? Does
Yeah,
that
that
just
just removes the
good?
chat.
Because auto hide is just when it's not talking, it just shuts off. That's all it means, I think.
I think you're right.
So I've typed the password into the mumble.
Oh, that's a good password.
Yeah. It's uncrackable. I'm talking, right? Yes, I'm talking. Okay.
Yeah, you're talking.
Okay. Well, you all could hear me talking last time also, but the stream couldn't, which was a problem.
We should ask the mods if they can hear everyone.
That's a good point. Hey mods. Hey lady,
Mods.
do I
Mods, does it work?
ladies, do I have at least one number right?
Show me potato salad.
So while I'm waiting for everyone to filter into the thing, my life's ruined.
ROONT.
It's no, that's a Dark Tower reference. That's a whole thing that I don't want to get into. My life's ruined now.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I watched the trailer for Scoob,
Is that the movie?
the Scooby-Doo origin
Please
movie.
don't tell me it's called that.
It is
I'm
called
begging.
that.
I am begging you to tell me that it's not called that.
It is in fact called that.
I
I
hate
hate
it
that.
so much already.
It's called just Scoob!
It looks really
Exclamation point.
cute. It really does look like it might be good. It also is very clearly a bid to create a Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe.
See, it'll never surpass Scooby-Doo 2004.
Oh yeah, that movie is wonderfully bad.
It's so good. I love it so much.
I watched that in the theaters when it first came out.
That sounds wonderful.
I also saw that in theaters, and my grandmother was not really aware as to what kind of film it was.
I love how the opening scene was them just like hotboxing the van.
Yeah.
Yes, that was so
That was
good.
so good.
There seems like there's some adult situations in this Scooby-Doo film.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo was always about drugs, whether anyone wants to admit it or not.
It was always part of the plan.
Uh-huh.
Sure, it's the Peter Paul. It's the
Like-
Peter Paul and Mary, right?
Yes, exactly. Peter, Paul, and Mary won't even admit that Puff the Magic Dragon is clearly about smoking weed.
But you named the dragon. But the dragon is named
The dragon
Friend
is.
is,
Okay.
and his friend is rolling paper.
Okay.
Hey,
That's
Bad
fine.
Road.
Hey, Bad
Hey.
Road.
What I learned from Scooby Doo is that whenever there's a problem, a greedy white guy is to blame.
This is true in real life.
And an excellent segue. Let me catch everyone up on where we are. So, Astaroth and Galaxy and Orchid are trying to rig a horse race.
Hey, that's us.
Oh God.
It's all of you.
It is, in fact, all of us, and I'm so glad I don't have to continue using the accent anymore because I have already forgotten it. And
Which one?
that's the thing about the thing that you just said is that I don't know. I know that it is vaguely Scandinavian, but every time anybody else talks, it just immediately gets wiped from my memory completely. So
I like
It's
the word
great.
rememory.
Rememory, very good. Rememory shark. Rememory. What is remora? What is it's a wiggly boy.
It's a wiggly little water boy that
Wiggly
attaches
sea
onto
boy.
the bottom of the shark.
Yes.
It's super fine and totally never a problem, the remora.
Parasite. Do, 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 do.
Oh no.
Parasite.
It's like
Remora have suction cups for dorsal fins. Also, they are a summon in Final Fantasy in a couple of them. For reasons.
I caught one once and threw it back. Were you wrestling a shark?
I can see it now. Bad Road. Out on the lake. Wrestling sharks.
I mean, if you like
Lake sharks
threw
like you
a
get.
road into
Yeah,
the
freshwater
ocean,
lake sharks.
I feel like you would kill something regardless.
I mean, I think what you've described is a bridge.
Collapsing into the ocean
Yeah.
and just kind of upsetting all of the wildlife
And
in a very long.
and it's never a problem. Y'all is rigging a horse race.
Wow.
Sure is.
Your plan was to.
Yeah, what was our fucking plan? Because I feel like it was great.
So your whole entire plan was to get the jockey that's supposed to ride the very, very good horse, which is the reason you're doing this in the first place, because someone wants to buy the horse, but if the horse wins the horse race, then the horse will be more expensive, and they want the horse to be less expensive.
So we gave him Orchid's strongest potions.
So you gave
Yes.
the jockey one of Orchid's strongest potions, and he's currently.
It wasn't.
He's,
It was too much. He wasn't. He was too weak for the strongest
He
potion.
couldn't handle it.
he was very much could not handle the strongest potion. So he is currently sleeping off what feels like a 9-day bender, but was in fact one very pleasant evening of. Was it a waffle bar? Remind me what.
It was a meat bar.
It was
Oh,
Spill
right,
and
it was a
Grill,
meat.
the meat place.
He's real good meat drunk.
Oh, right, Spill and Grill, the meat place, a place for meat. I do, in fact, have that written in my notes. Spill and Grill, comma, the meat place, colon, a place for meat. I'm glad we all got there. Well remembered, everyone. So, that happened. You've found a replacement jockey, which was the old jockey for the horse who got fired for this new guy who's currently sleeping off the 9-day bender of meat. And your next task, as I remember it, was to go and talk to the woman that owns the horse to convince her that you have a jockey. Or am I misremembering that? I remember.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, asbestos. Yes.
Right, asbestos.
Asbestos jackrabbit.
Oh, right. I was gonna bring up some funny artwork, but I didn't do that.
Okay, so the way we got to do this is we've got to convince her that not only is this guy the best man for the job, but that he's completely reformed from the reasons he was fired.
I thought the reason he was fired was because she had a shiny new toy, and she just threw away the old regular
I actually
toy.
don't remember the reason why he was fired.
You did not really investigate that. And
We
you
have to
did-
roll for that.
You did not.
All right, we're gonna have to improv it then.
So
We
you
gotta
did
roll
not,
investigate.
you did not roll high enough. Do you remember Jennifer Legacy? Jennifer Legacy was her name.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember
Ah,
Jennifer
yes,
Legacy.
Jennifer Legacy.
Her name
I
was
remember.
Jennifer Legacy.
Her name was Jennifer Legacy, and she was her spy master. You did a research session while trying to figure out who to replace the jockey with.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what was her name again?
Her name was Jennifer Legacy.
Okay, Jennifer Legacy.
Xenon,
All
Jennifer
right.
Legacy.
And
Ask her again and she'll tell you the same.
Jesus Christ. So you had a research session, and in that research session, you did not roll high enough to
Right,
learn that
that's what it
information.
was. Because we just flubbed every roll there.
Yeah, there were 3 of you, and it still kind of went. It's just one of those freaks of nature that happens sometimes, where no one rolls.
It's almost like the dice tower isn't cursed.
It's almost like it's not the dice tower that cursed, and the real curse was the friends we made along the way.
This is propaganda trying to get us to use the dice tower, and I
It's
won't
a
accept
good
it.
dice tower.
It doesn't
It's
work.
good for you. It is good for the DM, and
Y'all
it's,
used it like twice and then decided it was no good.
If I put dice in there, they don't go down.
That's only the D4s. I'm still trying to figure out why that is.
So
You turn off the friction.
I turned the friction like all the way down and it didn't fucking matter.
What
the
is
D4 still
happening?
gets stuck, but everything else goes through.
So while we were bumblefucking around, I absolutely should have brought up my notes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do that.
I think it's just because the D4s have the biggest sides, so yeah, probably too
Also-
much friction.
This is important. Your notes are going to be on screen like 2 seconds. Just, I don't know if that's intended.
No, they're-
Yeah, before you open those notes up.
they opened on the other side. It's fine for
That's-
given value. Fine.
That's why display capture isn't always the best idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have demonstrated that multiple times why it's not the best idea.
Uh-huh. At least it was never straight up porn.
Not straight up.
Very slant ways porn.
Almost porn.
There was a book, it was
Definitely some
okay.
almost porn.
There was a book in the way, it was fine.
You know, you're allowed to show like nude.
Artistic nudity.
Yeah,
So
artistic
long
nudity
as you
on
can make the
Twitch.
case that it's art.
Yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
There was a glass of whiskey and a book. It was art.
Whiskey, that's classy.
Yeah, exactly. It was tasteful nudity.
So the person who owns the horse, to remind both you and me, is Ambrosia Montalban. She is, I think we decided, a very sexy rabbit.
Yep.
I mean,
and
did we make the rabbit sexy? I don't remember us
She-
making the rabbit sexy.
so-
Christy
okay,
just
it's
did.
fine.
It is.
It's fine.
It is
no,
actually
it's tasteful, sexy rabbit.
in my notes. It says that she's sexy. I don't know what to tell you. You want to blame someone? Blame
That's a
Rodney
good
Thompson.
quote.
I'm just writing the thing.
Can I blame Cliffy B?
You can blame Cliff Blazinski for literally anything. Look at the man.
Especially sexy rabbits.
Especially sexy rabbits. No, you want that dude that we were talking about who directed the Scooby-Doo movie, who made Lola Bunny.
Ah,
That's the
gotcha. Hey, Riz.
Hi,
Hi,
Riz.
Riz.
Came in at
Hey,
just the
Riz.
right time.
There's a lot of-
Christy.
Yeah.
I just
What?
want you to know that I did already forget the rabbit's name.
Oh no, that's
This
fine.
is never gonna work.
Asbestos. I keep telling you.
Asbestos, yeah.
Jazz Jackrabbit.
Yeah, Jazz Jackrabbit. Asbestos Mountebank. Her name is
Ambrosia.
Ambrosia Montalban are the words I have in front of me.
Yeah.
That's fine. There's a reason, like, you're not taking the lead on this, so maybe you won't ever have to say it.
That's good. I mean,
I'll,
we can pretend. Like, there's a lot of ways to work around this.
I've gotta be very careful how I speak.
Yeah.
Ambrosia Montalban. I hate her so much.
Please don't do this when
Please
you meet
do
her.
that.
I am literally begging you not to do this.
Also, I want to point out for a moment, like, Riz is having an experience in chat right now.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's called an awakening.
yeah, yeah, it's the quickening.
Yep.
There
Yeah.
can only be one.
Check it out. First of all, you can't die. Second of all, you never have to have kids. Third of all, you get to hang out and drink flask whiskey with your friend all day.
And your friend is a sexy rabbit.
And your friend's a sexy rabbit. It's very good.
The quichening. I like that. That sounds delicious.
So how are you Astaroth, you're taking the lead on this, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So we're going to. Oh no, wait! I have a button for this. What's the thing? Nope. There we go. So here we go. Getting the job done. Let's describe your legwork scene.
All right.
Describe one thing you want to get out of the scene. What is your actual goal here?
Need to convince her that we have the perfect jockey for the job, who we can now who has been. Well, we need to sneakily figure out why he was fired, or just blatantly,
Just
and
ask
get
her.
him back in her good graces effectively, and get him rehired to ride the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Jamie.
Sounds good. Hi, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie,
Hi.
good to see you.
Bitches, Twitch is indeed butt sometimes.
Just that's why we post on Mastodon. Just keep an eye out there.
Yep. What's the so you're the two things you're trying to do are find out why this guy's been
Shit canned.
shit canned, and then also get him not shit canned anymore.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
Step 1.
describe the place you are going to go get it. Where is this? First of all, explain to me how you're coming into contact with Ambrosia.
All right. So first of all,
Because I presume you
I've
don't
got
have her on
this.
speed dial.
Like, I gotta sneeze. I hate it when I can't sneeze, but I need to.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Could probably hear that on the other mic, but I muted mine.
Yep.
Okay. What we need to do is get Ambrosia to a neutral place. We want her to be comfortable, which means we don't want her in my office, but we want her to not be holding all the cards either. So we want a neutral place.
I know.
And
I know the
and-
perfect spot.
I'm so worried.
is it a place for meat?
It's a coffee shop. Think about it. That's the most neutral place you can go. A coffee shop.
All right, so we'll bring her to a very fancy coffee shop because she's a noble who really likes them coffees.
Gotta be expensive coffee.
And then I need to the meeting. The idea behind the meeting is we heard your jockey done got himself
Meat
real
drunk.
meat
Real
drunk,
meat
Meat
drunk.
drunk.
and we have a guy that would be a great replacement. I guarantee it. And the reason for that, which we will not immediately reveal that it's the same guy, but he knows the horse very well, and that can be used later in the scene, later in the meeting, to add that convincingness. He's the one who knows the horse better than anyone.
Okay.
Okay.
And like,
So you did say a lot of things there, and thank you for that information. What I asked you is how you were getting in contact with.
Okay, that's inviting her to the coffee shop. That was the very first thing.
Right. How do you know? Do you just know Ambrosia as a result of the?
oh, I know this. I know this
Orchid
one.
Knows. Orchid knows how to get in contact.
Oh
with
yeah,
her.
I do. I was gonna say we were gonna go outside of her mansion or whatever, and just like scream until like she opens the window.
I think
Or
that
we could
maybe.
call her on the hot dog.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
thing.
oh,
I forgot
God.
about this.
Now, like, since she's gone to investigate Orchid before, I assume Orchid knows how to get into contact with her. Is that correct?
Yeah, phone, hot dog phone.
You would have. Sure. You'll have some. You can have some.
We
sort
can-
of
We can
contact.
send Jennifer Legacy to make the appointment.
We'll send a formal letter. We'll wait a couple weeks.
Sure.
Or we can send Jennifer Legacy. That is her name, after all.
It
We'll
is
send-
her
yeah,
name
we'll-
is Jennifer
we'll send-
Legacy.
We'll send Jennifer Legacy to deliver the letter,
All right.
and it'll have to be like wax stamped, sealed,
But
and the paper has to be expensive.
Astaroth is like low key. Don't want to say nobility, but you have money. That's a thing.
People
you have access
certainly
to.
see me
All
as
right.
nobility.
So that's good.
They don't
Oh,
know
Bad
that
Road.
I'm working against them.
Bad Road, it's Jennifer Legacy.
Yeah, they're sending Jennifer Legacy is her name. Her name
Yeah.
is Jennifer Legacy.
Do you not remember the name? Because it's Jennifer Legacy.
No, please. Please.
You're correct, Astaroth isn't low key, but you know.
Mox, is there a problem with Jennifer Legacy?
No, there's no problem with Jennifer Legacy. I'm so glad that we're talking about Jennifer Legacy. I don't think we ever need to talk about Jennifer Legacy ever again. It's a
Okay.
great thing.
Okay. We can leave that behind for a minute.
Also, are we ever going to clear up whether or not hot dogs are phones?
Oh, another phone's just like in another
like-
in another dimension.
Yeah, there's some time stuff happening. They start out as phones, but they become hot dogs in the dimensional transference.
They fell through the slipstream. They're where they that's where they go after phones stop working. They go
Yeah, so
into it.
yeah,
Okay, so
all-
it's not like phones are gone and then you replace them with the next best thing, which I guess would be
well, it's
not currency. What is the courier letters? Like if the letters were hot dogs, then you could just write on them in mustard and ketchup or whatever, and I think that would be an easier way to put it. A low tech
All right.
alternative to the phone continuum that we're kind of getting involved in.
All right, let's let Christy continue.
About the phones?
yeah, I'm fine with this. So, right. How are you going to get this piece of information? You're going to be talking. Who are you going to be interacting with? You're going to be interacting with Ambrosia Montalban, she said, checking her notes again to make sure that is her name.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Her name is not Jennifer Legacy.
No, that name we've got on lock. We know what that name is. So, what's the name of this coffee house? Anyone?
The Good Bean Place.
The Good Bean Place, a place for good beans.
The Good Bean Place, a place for good beans. Sure.
So-
I'm sensing a
Subtitle.
trend. Yeah.
It's a very popular naming convention.
All the cups of if you get like a cup of black coffee, it costs $10.
Golly, that's so
That's-
much money.
Yeah.
That's so much coffee money.
It has to entice whatever her name is.
It's
I'm not
just-
joking, by the way. I don't every second her name is not being told. I forget it. So
Correct.
No, none of us know.
Ambrosia.
No.
Ambrosia Montalban. Ambrosia, like from the gods. Montalban, like Ricardo Montalban. She was made of rich Corinthian leather. I'm glad that Katie's old enough to understand that joke. So you who's going, by the way? Is it all three of you? Is it just Astaroth?
Would I be what's the word I'm looking for? Conspicuous.
I don't know. Let's have a look at your sheet. This is going,
Merchant districts.
well, you said this is a very fancy coffee
Yeah, it's a
shop.
noble district.
This is
probably.
absolutely going to be a noble district. Yeah.
Oh, so I'm fine.
So-
I don't know
Sorry.
about. Oh, sorry.
No. You were correct. I thought it was on the other side, but it was not. You're fine in noble districts. Oh, god damn it. Well,
do you think if I wear like the plague mask, it'll be okay in noble districts?
I think it will be the opposite of okay. So you'd be conspicuous, and Astaroth certainly wouldn't. So
Can
what-
we have? Sorry, but also can we just have her stand outside the coffee shop across the street
With the plague mask, yes.
with the plate
Yeah.
mask on?
Yes.
So
Oh,
like,
so we're
if,
doing-
if
And
she's
then
getting
if
too
Ambrosia-
feisty,
Every time Ambrosia looks away, she steps a little bit closer.
Yeah.
yes.
And if the plan doesn't work out, you just glance in my direction and then glance back.
You
And
can't
then I
get
shout,
closer.
"The specter! She's come for me!"
Yes.
And just dash out the door.
Mhm.
Yep.
So you can do that. you, you can absolutely do that thing. It's still going to add the heat to your pool.
It's part of the plan. If we don't do this, the plan's gonna fail. We need to do this.
All right, so you're gonna grab a couple more pieces of heat.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm trying
All
to
right,
13, 14, 15. Yeah, so that's just the 5.
that's a good quote I just found.
Oh god.
I forgot to delete it.
Good job.
the-
I'm so glad.
That's a
I'm
good
so
one.
glad.
That's so fun. So, uh, so you're all at the Good Bean Place, a place for good beans. Or I'm sorry, Astaroth. Astaroth and Galaxy are inside waiting
Mm-hmm.
at a Good Bean Place, a place for good beans. And you're outside. Where are you, Orchid?
Across the street, right next to the what shop is it? What kind of shop is it? What do they sell there?
This is a coffee shop that
No,
they're
no.
in.
Across the street.
Across the street is a tannery called the Hide Place, a place for good hides.
I'm next to the hide place, a place for good hides.
Okay.
Right in front of it. It's like it's creepier that way. I'm right in front of the hide, like the real big, the big hide.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah.
just
The
scraping one
biggest
down.
hide.
They
Yeah,
have-
just the biggest, bloodiest. They're
they-
scraping it down right now.
Yeah, they have a big one that's drying in the sun. You're just standing in front of it, like
Right, yeah.
like the greasy horror show you are.
Yes, and I have whatever that thing in the picture. What is that?
Is that a lantern?
No, I think it's
It's like a
it's-
censer,
yeah, that thing. Yeah.
like
I have
at
one of
a-
those.
Yeah, like at a Catholic church. She
When I
said
said
with her.
I'm trying to get the genie out of it.
So that happens. Ambrosia gets your letter. Jennifer Legacy, if you remember her, her name's Jennifer Legacy. Your spy master comes
Do you
back.
remember Jennifer Legacy?
I remember Jennifer Legacy. She comes back and says, "Yeah,
She says, "I'm Jennifer Legacy. That my
says,
name
hey,
is."
Jennifer Legacy. She said she's coming back. She says she's gonna come and meet you at the place.
Well, thank you so much for your service, Jennifer Legacy.
Thank you. Thank you for using my name, which is Jennifer Legacy. So you go to the coffee shop and you wait there a while, and she's late because she's aristocracy and she doesn't give a fuck.
Fashionable.
But eventually you see her wander through the front door, just a mound of curves in a red dress and two ears that seem to go on forever.
Just all
I'm
the
glad
way
you
up.
I'm glad you like that. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
now thought of it. It felt really good.
Is she like a jackrabbit or a lop or?
All we established was hair because I have my random animal thing here, and it
Oh,
just,
hare. Okay, not rabbit.
yeah.
What
I have been
what
saying rabbit. I
orientation?
don't know the difference.
What orientation are the ears in?
It's kind of like a like she has traditional hair also, but her ears are also hanging down. Like-
She brushes her ears.
Yeah, flowing over
Yes,
her shoulders or
cool.
down her back, kind of
Does
thing.
she use an ear straightening iron? Because that sounds painful.
No, it's clear that her ears are naturally like that. You know, some of those people they just have good ears, and then they'd never spend time on it. It pisses
Oh,
you
so
off every time you
surgery.
see 'em. Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm in a furry fan fiction. I feel like I've read this fan fiction.
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
you've
well,
entered
let's-
the
let's
This,
zone.
this coffee
Furry
shop
zone.
you,
She
I'm
comes-
having a problem.
She comes and she sits down in front of you. It's like, "Hi, what did you want?"
Well, you know of me, of course.
Yeah, you run that big casino down there.
Yes.
The big one, the glitzy one.
The gold-breasted macaw. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's what that really excitable woman said. I didn't get her name, I don't think.
Oh, it was Jennifer Legacy.
I don't care. What did you want?
Oh, I hate her so much, I think to myself silently. Well, as you may know, someone with the resources I have is very much on top of the horse racing scene. And I have heard from some of my people that you are -1 jockey at the moment.
Yeah, it's real weird. Fuckboy was I can't remember what his real name is. I remember we called him Fuckboy.
I think it was specifically fuck good. I don't know why.
My notes say Markham Truefellow. I think I ended up calling him Fuckboy Does the Thing. Fuckboy always seemed like such a stand-up guy, and I don't know why it happened like that, but he's just out. I've got three guys down there right now, and he's just flailing like a flailer that flails.
Oh dear, is he ill? I've heard there's things going around. Dreadful things.
I don't know, and more than that, I don't care. I gotta get this horse race
Well, you see,
ran, and now I don't have a jockey, and it pisses me off.
you see, that's where I come in. You see, I happen to have a replacement jockey, very experienced, very well rode. He's and I would be willing to loan him to you for absolutely no fee, save for a cut of any prize he might win.
I think we're at the point where you're going to roll me a convince someone.
All right, come on, 89.
You're also going to be grabbing a couple of disadvantage dice.
A
here.
couple?
She doesn't know you from Adam. You suddenly know about this thing that's happening very quickly, and you have a solution ready. She talks the way she talks and acts the way she acts, but she's
over here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I distract with a very good animal and take one off of that at the very least?
Describe for me a way that any of your skills are going to be good for convincing her that this is on the up and up.
There are many ways to convince someone.
But I don't have that skill. I have handle an animal.
So
is there a horse?
Definitely soften the conversation by having your animal do something cute.
Okay.
Oh yeah, do you have crime and punishment there?
Yeah, they're in my hat. They're in the bag that is not filled with hot dogs. They have a bag that they ride in that is not the hot dog bag.
Okay.
All right,
So you're going to. This isn't going to be a thing where crime and punishment are going to be.
No, there's no meat tricks happening. It's not meat tricks.
Yeah, it's not that. You're going to be using your voice to distract someone.
Distract
probably.
is probably the better option, huh?
So this is going to be some kind of like conversational obfuscation, and I want you to like play that out for me a little bit.
Oh, great.
It doesn't have to be fantastic. Just give me like the thrust of whatever of your tactic.
Okay, so we have blatant distraction, which is what's that over there? Oh, wait 1 second. You know who's outside the window? You know who's outside the window right now?
Yeah.
Like what? I'm going to do a series of very interesting facial expressions. I'm going to just kind of slowly turn my way and pretend to just be noticing the very creepy plague doctor mask just positions outside the window, and I'm going to it's just going to go to a gradually shifting horror, and Orchid is going to just step marginally closer every, say, 2 seconds. 10 seconds.
Well, you can't communicate with her from here.
I am going to be making a very terrifying facial expression.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that you've like figured out a hand code to do beforehand or whatever.
I'm also doing the jingle thing with the sensor.
Oh yeah, like I pick up on the weird jingling, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And then I look out the window, and it's like, oh god, death is coming for us all, and we kind of need to hurry this conversation along.
Meanwhile, I roll my eyes, look out the window, and say, such rabble.
Okay, so I'm gonna flip your sheet here real quick, Xenon, to see what kind of skills you have.
Wow, the dice came with it again.
Yeah.
Magic. I have
That's incredible.
Intimidation. I can intimidate. That's an actual skill I have on the other side of the sheet.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yes.
Also, navigate bureaucracy is 80%. So I mean, if you wanted to roll that for
It's
terrifying,
not
no
that.
roll
It's
to submission.
yes.
Unsettling presence.
So you can push your luck when making a mental attack to goad, intimidate, or frighten.
Frighten, which would be very distracting.
Yes, very, very distracting.
So, dang
What
it.
do I roll for this?
I'm going to
So-
pet a hot dog
right.
and then kind of look
First,
terrified out the
Mox
window.
has to roll.
Yeah, so here's how this is gonna go. This is our chain of effect. First, Mox does a hand signal and attempts to get Ambrosia to look behind her out the window outside. That's which one's the
lighter one, I think.
the
so
lighter one's the 10. It would have been it would have been good either way. I just wanted
Oh yeah.
to
Oh yeah. I need to establish that. Yeah, the pink is the whatever.
yeah, good. So that works. So Ambrosia, are you saying anything, or are you just pointing a shaking hand out the window?
You shouldn't have said that because I was going to. Oh God, what the hell is that? Who is
Okay.
that? Could you look? Could
So-
somebody?
All right.
Outside
So
the window?
now,
Because I think somebody. I think. Oh God, I think we're all going to die.
okay. So now Orchid's going to roll a. Do you want fright? Okay. So it actually doesn't matter what it is because you don't have either of those skills. So what you're doing is a 50% roll.
Okay, how's luck work? That's health, right? Can I
Yeah,
recharge my
you
health
have
after I
100.
finish this?
We can get into. There are ways to recharge your health. It would take up you would have to not do anything for an entire day, and I don't know if you're going to have that time.
All right, so
But that's the way in which that works.
okay, so I can just roll and then get 50
You can roll it if you
under.
yeah, you want to get under 50, and if you get under 50, it's fine. And if you don't, then you can push your
You
luck.
die.
No, you can push your luck.
You die
don't-
instantly.
You don't have to die instantly.
You definitely won't die instantly.
Oh, that's a 45. So
That is a
that's
45.
fine.
Intimidated.
That works, right? Yes, cool.
That absolutely works.
But is that, since that's 2 successful rolls, does that get rid of both disadvantages?
That is going to get rid of both your disadvantage dice, and because I honestly didn't expect that to go as well as it did, you're going to get an advantage die.
Excellent.
Wow.
That was a very good series of rolls. Excuse me, I am hitting some buttons here.
Alright, I'm rolling. 90. Got 84.
That is under 90.
Yellow is
Oh,
so
wait.
bad. Oh God.
Yeah, 84.
80. Yellow is so bad.
Yeah, that is hard to see.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna mess with this.
Okay.
Darker yellow. Much easier. Whoops.
Oh, you got the.
How do I?
It's fine.
Oh,
I
you've
got
gotten the
it. Don't worry
cursed
about it.
dice. The cursed dice, they're back.
Oh, I'm glad that just changes color well. I didn't expect that to happen. I threw together these dice skins real quick a couple weeks ago, and I'm glad it's working. So,
Did I get the, I didn't get the advantage, did I?
no, you didn't get the advantage. You rolled a blank on the advantage die, but you, but she is successfully convinced.
Convinced of what?
She's
The fear of death.
She's
I
suitably.
mean, also that.
She's frightened a little bit, and she is she's stunned. Basically, she turns around from the window and goes, "Why? What? What? Yes, sure. What were you saying? Yes, whatever that was."
So it's a deal then.
Yeah, sure. You know what? I need a
Coffee? We're in a coffee shop.
yeah, coffees.
Good beans. Garçon, some good bean juices.
Your goodest beans, please. Yes, thank you. I need both a coffee and a jockey. They almost rhyme.
What coffees are y'all ordering? This is important.
The good kind.
The good kind, yes. That's all they serve here
That's
at
it.
a good, clean place, a place for good beans. They only serve the strongest coffees.
Cold brew.
Cold brew. It's not actually that much stronger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's was a thing to sell coffee to hipsters.
So the barista comes by with just like a plates of coffee. 3 coffees. What are you doing right now, Orchid?
I mean, I
This is
saw.
not
I have
a
to be
comment,
intimidating
please.
still, right? I have to do some more jingling.
Well, here's the thing about this. This scene's gonna go on for a little longer.
All right.
No, I'm
I
sorry.
will.
That's incorrect. I'm about to make y'all a deal.
Okay.
Let's make a deal.
So
Which case are we opening?
there are
That show is not very good.
it's not about the like game show portion of it, right? It's about watching like people in whack ass costumes coming up and like going, "Oh, I'm gonna get a car." It's like, no, it's a skunk. It's a stuffed
Oh,
skunk.
no.
It turns out.
They
Is
never
that
let you take the goat
worse?
home either.
I would. You don't get to
That's
keep the skunk.
unfair. That's unfair. That's super. Like, if you get a skunk, and the skunk loves you, then you should be able to take it home.
That's true. There's this. I want to tell you.
Try the video
Not,
game.
not right now. Not right now. We're playing a tabletop game. But later, there's a story I want to tell you about this show that Mark Curry was on.
Hey, Bad Road. I've seen the video game in my local video game pre-played shop. It looks so terrible. It's so bad.
So, I am making you a deal. There is some information that would be very helpful to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you choose to continue this scene, there's a very good chance you could learn it.
Okay.
The side effect of that is that Xenon's about to get chased by cops for being a terror show in a noble district.
You okay with that, Xenon?
Yeah, it's time to run.
I mean, we can get Z out of the cop place.
Oh, certainly. I'm very influential.
She has money. Like, if money, it works that way. That's how money works.
Also,
Yeah.
I
When
have
you're
smoke,
rich.
smoke potions
Oh.
and fire potions.
Smoke potions every day.
I think I have to smoke the potions.
No. I think you mean bomb the smoke. Do not
Yeah.
drink the smoke bombs. We've talked about this. You will
you-
die.
You kind of breathe it in.
Oh boy.
This is yeah.
Smells like a pine forest or a new car.
Yep.
Christy, if she wanted to smoke bomb her way out of there and run, I guess.
My job
Would
is
that add Oh god.
Oh no,
Well,
it will absolutely add extra heat.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
All right. So how y'all feel about that? Because I could.
If you
see,
want, this is up to you. This is
I have,
all up to you.
I have the sensor still. I can argue that the sensor is ready to do that. It'll look really cool, and the smoke will come out of it.
If she just lassos her sensor around, like, and just forms a smoke helicopter, then like just a little
Smoke helicopter was my nickname in college.
Yep. Like a cylinder of smoke surrounding her entire body, within which she disappears. Would that work as opposed to smoke bombs?
SENSER.
I'm going. If that's the thing that happens, I'm going to call it a smoke bomb, no matter what, and it's going to expend that resource.
All right.
I don't
Can I
care
do
what
it?
we
How many do
call
I
it.
have? I think I have 1 second.
So let's while you're looking, I'm going to do this part. So you're winning inside Astaroth and Galaxy with Ambrosia for the coffees.
Yes.
There is you hear some stuff happening behind the thing. It's not important. There's coffee shop noises. You make small talk. She's still very shaken as Ambrosia. Orchid, you on the outside are approached by 2 police officers. They are. Oh, I was gonna make it the
same people.
yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna make it the Farrakite, but they would actually recognize her, and that's not what I want. And they wouldn't be in this district anyway.
I
So,
might have a mask on.
you do have a mask on. It's still not gonna be the Farrakite. It's gonna be, oh, I don't know, the British Bulldog, and Typhoon. I'm gonna hit a button real quick.
Okay, by the way, I do have 2 smoke bombs, so I lose 1 if I do this, which I
Okay.
am.
It's a toad and a walrus.
I think I heard a poem about that once.
That's so good, right? Lewis Carroll.
There, I still, I every time I see the ads on the iPad, I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
I
fuck
know.
is happening?
I think it was called The Wonderland.
Yeah. The toad's not
The
a
ads
carpenter.
are not on my screen.
No, the toad is an asshole. That's the whole point.
Yeah. The toad isn't a carpenter. The toad is a city guardsman, and the city guardsman is coming up to you and saying, "What are you doing? Just staring in the window of a good bean place, a good place for beans."
So this is what we're doing here. So Orchid is just staring there for how many seconds would you say is a little unsettling amount of seconds to be stared at before it's just like, what are you doing? Just standing there doing nothing? Like, how many seconds would you
I
say
would
that
say-
is?
16
10
to
or
25.
15.
Yeah, I would say about 15 is like very unsettling. If you want a little unsettling, I'd say like 6.
Okay, so it's 6 seconds. Then Orchid's like, "You'll die in 7 days," and then throws the smoke at the ground, and then gone.
Okay. Okay. So here's what's happening with that.
First of all, she needs to roll to use an alchemical object.
Yeah, I have to do that.
You have to roll
First
to use
step.
an alchemical object. It's an easy roll for you, but I do.
Step 1.
That's a
Oh,
91.
no!
You did not get there.
You better spend some luck on that.
Okay, I'm gonna spend some luck on that.
Okay, so please remember that your luck is at 90. You haven't pushed. No one's ever pushed.
No
their
one's
luck,
done that
I don't
ever.
think. Okay, so this is the first time ever that you've pushed your luck. It's down to 19 now, but this succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my health supposed to be? Where am I supposed to keep track of this?
Just
You're
write it
gonna-
down.
Okay, how much luck do I have starting
I
with? To
I don't
start
know.
with?
100.
100.
I
Oh,
can
so I
spawn
have
in
n-
some calculators or something.
Here, I
for
can
you if
just
you want.
I'm just gonna put 100 right by my card.
Okay.
How much did I use?
10. You
Okay.
push your luck in increments of 10 to raise your chance of success by 10. So you've gotten there.
I put it down on the sheet.
So you, so what happens is you throw your smoke bomb on the ground, and it doesn't shatter on impact. It bounces back up. But it does hit the guard in the face, and that like poofs off.
That's the best way it could have gone.
Better.
So that's happened. As that has happened, Ambrosia spins around in her seat, clearly just forgetting that y'all are there, and just staring at this scene happening outside.
Me, I'm pretending that I don't even notice any of it still.
Okay, that's a good thing for you to do.
Yep.
She's very noticing that it's happening. So Xenon, I now need you to run like hell. That is a 65 on your sheet. Unless you'd like to do something else here in this smoke bomb. I'm suggesting run like hell, but if you want to do
What
something
else?
else,
What else is there to do?
I mean,
Alchemical fire is what you do. That's a bad thing.
Please
Pen.
don't kill the cop
You
yet.
could-
You,
you
can't
could-
kill the cop.
You could convince them that you've left, but they might realize they were wrong once the smoke clears.
they just you just like the smoke clears and you're still standing there, and you just say to them matter of factly, "I've left already."
Can I convince them of that? Is that possible within the
Oh,
boundaries of this video
no.
game?
I think that might be a little much.
Yeah, okay, I'm running away.
You would roll every single I would spawn more disadvantage die for you to roll.
All right, I'm running away.
All right.
I am gonna say she should get an advantage dice for the alchemical objects,
Oh,
though.
that is actually
And she rolled 22, so.
yeah, that's 22.
Is this it?
Yeah, the one of the white ones.
I miss when they were like eldritch cubes. Can we
Me
get that
too.
back?
Oh, that's advantage.
That is advantage. So, rather than the 5 feet I had planned on giving you for this encounter, you're only going to get 1.
Cool.
What you've done is threaten someone in a public place uh,
I mean,
threaten
it wasn't a
guard's
threat; it was
life.
a promise.
But they don't. But they only know that it was someone in a plague doctor mask.
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't
So-
know what's happening.
And then you smoke bombed and ran away. So you've smoke bombed and ran away. And so that's you. You've gotten away. Wonderful job.
I did it. I win.
So all Ambrosia sees is basically you will die in 7 days, and then a smoke bomb.
Oh,
There's
she
just
does-
smoke billowing outside the.
She wouldn't have
Coffee
even
shop.
heard that.
Oh,
There's
gosh.
glass in the way.
Yeah, probably she would have just seen the
The
cops
smoke.
come up, smoke occur, and then flash out.
Just gone. The death maiden is gone.
So,
The plague doctor is gone.
Ambrosia turns to you, Astaroth, and you, Galaxy, back in the cafe as your
I'm
coffee's
taking a
arrived.
long sip of coffee and pointedly not looking at the window.
And
Are you
she's-
Are you staring like directly at whatever her name was?
No, just acting casual.
Okay.
I'm staring directly at whatever her name was.
I can't handle any of this anymore. I can't. There's the jockey, and there's whatever the fuck that was, and there's those guys that said they were gonna kill the horse.
And there's that one other thing.
I'm
There's a-
sorry. Can you repeat that
I'm
last
sorry.
one?
Could you repeat both of those last ones?
All right, so first of all, the jockey, right, is sick. I thought that was a thing you knew.
Yes.
Okay,
I mean the one after that, but before the horse killing.
so I think the horse killing's kind of the more important part, but
Yeah, but that thing, that's not
that
very
thing outside
specific.
that was trying to kill me or whatever the fuck happened and then disappeared in a puff of smoke.
Are you feeling all right?
Are you gonna roll to gaslight this fucking right now?
You know what? Let's convince.
No, God. Oh God,
Do
please.
you, do you want to do this? You can do this. You can roll this thing.
I don't know why you would.
I have no reason to push this harder.
Please don't.
I didn't see it. That's all she needs to know.
Oh God.
Okay, so. And then there's the guy that said he was gonna kill the horse.
Who said he was going to kill the horse?
Oh, I don't know, some complete asshole who, I don't know, I think owes my dad money? I don't know. I don't know. I just got this message, I just got a fucking letter, a much less nice letter than I got from you, from that woman, whatever her damn name was.
Jennifer Legacy.
And there was, I don't know, it looked like it was written in blood, but it probably wasn't blood because it didn't smell like blood. I've smelled blood before. You don't have to worry about that. And it said they were gonna try and kill the horse.
That's interesting. You see, this is information I did not have. Perhaps it's the same people who have caused your jockey to fall ill.
That would make a lot of sense. It would be easier to kill the horse if there wasn't anyone on it.
Well, then, we clearly have to have someone on it. Can I see this letter? Do you happen to have it?
In your pocket.
Not on me, no. No, that's boring. I don't want to set up another scene where she just shows me the letter. She pulls out the letter.
Okay.
Exactly true to what she says. It looks like it's written in blood. It's not blood. You've seen blood before, and we don't have to worry about that. But
I have seen blood before.
yeah, and this doesn't run the way that would run if you were using it as a writing medium and all sorts of other things. But it's clearly meant to look like blood, and it's meant to be intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
Any signature,
No,
defining marks of the thing on the thing.
it looks like a handprint, but it's a bloody handprint. There's not a name.
That's a lot of evidence just leave on a fucking letter.
You know who'd be
They
able
don't
to
have
tell us
DNA
more?
evidence.
No
You-
fingerprints.
You know who would be able to tell us more about this letter by looking at it?
Jennifer Legacy?
Jennifer Legacy.
I don't know who that is. We're gonna cut the scene.
All right.
So that's Aragorn. So that's that. That went the way it went.
It sure did.
It could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah. So we need to get someone on this letter who might be able to give us more information. Maybe match it up with some other writing samples.
This is a delete. So this is a day segment. Do you want to run a planning
Oh, definitely.
session? Okay.
This is a revelation that there's someone else fucking with this race.
So I am going to bring up my 15-minute timer.
Okay.
I don't know why I wrote out the word 15. I should have just done the number. But I have it now. It's ready to go. Are you all prepared?
I'm ready.
I mean, I exist here.
Okay.
It's time.
Okay, it's time. Let's go.
All right, so what we need to do right off the bat is first we need to confront our jockey with it and see if he knows anything about it. And we also need Jennifer Legacy to be running comparisons against any known handwriting data that we may have on record, especially in the noble quarters.
Okay,
How
so-
advanced are the police people? Is
So-
our fingerprints a thing?
No, not
Yeah,
really.
do we have a whole ass handprints on the letter?
Yeah, it seems
Like-
like something
A
that you would want
handwriting comparison, I imagine, would be the most technology we'd have in this setting.
Yeah, that's also like that's a far shot, but it would be the best you have without like.
Wait, like,
in lieu of
what about
anything
all the
else.
magic people?
We should also have someone running. Oh yeah, there's magic too.
There is
Yeah,
magic.
like could we spend an influence with one of the other houses in order to determine whose
Oh, who has
stuff
beef?
that is? Or
Who
whose
has
hand
beef? Her and her dad.
whose hand is beefed?
I could.
in-
that is something
in the-
I
in the
could
beef.
spend. That is something I could spend my influence on.
And also we need to ask dude why he got fired?
I just figured it out. I cracked the mystery wide open. So you know that guy at the meat store? That's
Oh.
that's who it is. We figured it out.
It was calamari damacy all along.
Yes, the whole time.
Why
The
would
entire
you
time.
accuse my tentacled best friend?
That's not even a hand.
Because
Yeah,
the
he
meat,
has tentacles.
who has the beef with whoever.
That's
Exactly.
true. That's hard evidence right there.
Wait, what?
Wordplay is hard evidence.
Oh my
See, if
god.
if I wrote a campaign,
Oh
that's
my
the exact kind of shit I would
God.
do.
I God.
All right, so I will absolutely be spending influence to find out who has beef with this family. See if we can narrow it down some. And then we need Jennifer Legacy also running this handwriting comparison. And we need to confront our jockey both with this letter and find out why he was fired. Anyone else have anything else we
Is
need
that
to do?
it? I mean, we can't really do anything to protect the horse until we know how the horse is going to get threatened, do we?
Well, yeah, that's what the influence is for.
Yeah, so we might as well just go with that because we can't really do anything else on this new information. Are we gonna add some security to the stable after we have
Oh, that's a
collected the guy?
good point. We should add extra security around the stable and the jockey.
Oh god, they could shoot. Oh, they could. Wait, what is he again? I've forgotten immediately.
He's an
Is he
owl.
Dingo? No, wait. We replaced
Dingo's
the dingo.
the other one. He's
The
an
dingo
owl.
is the sick one. The dog. He's sick like
An
a dog because
owl.
he is a dog, and then the owl is going to fly. Okay, I got it. I got it.
You got it though.
I mean, probably
It sounds
At
like you
least
have
for
it.
the
I'm sorry. I
for
should
the
have.
next 5 minutes.
So Uh,
Bad road, please.
if you had if you had
God.
your
Sorry.
your as I understand it, you have like 11 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
Your plan of attack currently is figure out who's got the goods, or who's got the beef,
Yeah.
and talk to Owl Owlboy Johnson. I've got his name somewhere.
Owl McAllerson.
Grayson was his name.
Oh, right, because he's a dick.
Yeah.
Uh,
Grayson's the kind of name a dick has. I'm sorry for everyone out there named Grayson.
It's a Batman joke.
Oh, right, because Batman's
is
ward
yes,
is Dick Grayson.
yes,
Yes.
Nightwing / Robin, etc.,
He was
etc.,
Nightwing and Robin.
and sometimes Batman, etc.,
Not,
etc.
not great on comics. So, and you're gonna talk to Grayson and try and figure out what got him fired?
Yeah. As
And
well as
also-
show him the letter and see if that
Yeah.
see how that affects him.
Okay.
So that's one scene right there on its own, or for both of those things.
Yeah. And then.
And then we need to get security. Just my private security needs to go up around the horse and Grayson both.
The horse and his boy. Does your hench people power last for multiple days, or is it just this one day that you can use them, or does it reset?
Usual suspects during one scene per day or night segment.
Okay,
I can pull in from the cartel.
So yeah, they can just chill, and then on race day we can also have them there, so we can have an extra layer of cushioning,
Yeah.
of murder cushioning, meat shields, body animals.
So if they end up needing to fight anyone off, then they can do that.
Okay. Orchid, do you have any idea what you would want to do for the next bit?
Yeah, I need to craft a horse anti-attack potion
Okay.
that stops the horse from being attacked.
Could we generalize this slightly for, like, I don't know, like a protection in terms of like
Yeah, like what can I make for
allies?
that?
Like an ally protection potion as opposed to just the horse protection potion, because if the horse is
a
fine,
protection potion is kind of nebulous in and of itself.
Yeah, like what's that gonna do? What's that mean?
yeah, like is it like what effect does it have? Are you going to make it have? Like, is it a shield? Is it like anti-stabbing force field kind of
I have
like like horse can't be poisoned?
You could set up some sort of alchemical alarm device.
How does that work?
I don't know.
How's that?
I don't know. It's like a tripwire that drops a potion, and when the potion hits the floor and breaks and is exposed to oxygen, it
screams.
just
Oh, like-
screams at the top of its lungs.
Like a
yes.
Minecraft. Okay. And this is here. I'm gonna link a video of what the potion sounds like.
Please
Okay.
don't.
Does it sound like a reed?
Yeah.
It does sound like a reed. It just...
Yep.
So yeah,
But
I can do that.
1,000 times louder.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that.
Okay. So, yeah, that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have 7 minutes left. You can plan beyond this.
Trying to think. I don't know what else we need to do beyond protecting everyone until it's race time.
Yeah.
We should give the horse a weapon. I
Mhm.
think is a good plan.
I can see that going south and also to hell.
I mean,
think.
horses are kind of already weapons in and of like they're
They're so big.
they're like 7 feet tall and
They're like-
they kill you with their heads or something.
They're like the kangaroos of the West.
Yeah, they are.
Like if you
They'll
put
beat you up.
if you put a knife on a horse, it's like putting those spikes on tires, and so I guess
That's like
if you
putting
ran the horse into another horse, you would do the horse a murder, I suppose.
It's like putting a gun on a gun, or a kangaroo on a kangaroo, or a kangaroo on a gun.
I've never been like up close to a horse, but I have been told everyone's surprised how they're four times your
They're
size.
very large and it's terrifying.
Yeah.
I've been around a lot of horses, so I can't relate to that, but they are pretty big.
They're
Like I've
big, like,
seen them,
yeah.
but I haven't been close to them to see the scale of the horse.
I've seen them in traffic. They're usually doing like tour things. They're
Mhm.
very big boys.
They take up 4 squares, and people only take up 1 square.
Yeah, that's 4 times the size of a person.
Mm-hmm.
Math checks out. So this this sounds like you've reached a satisfactory conclusion to your planning. Am I wrong?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty cool so far. I mean, barring any unfortunate circumstances, given that you have so much heat
Yeah.
to work
Well,
with.
There is that. Don't worry about that. It's just 16 heat.
Unfortunate circumstances are basically our whole aesthetic.
I would like to remind you that I think. Wait, how much did you have to do the zombie? Was that 20
It was
or
20.
30? Exactly. We are 4 off from a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, you're only 4. You're 4 off from a zombie
apocalypse.
Don't worry,
that's
zombie
a lot.
horses are cool.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Where's the heat guide? Oh, here it is.
Yeah. It's right here in the middle.
Where's the consequences? Is there a list that is like example list?
I have an example list in my judge's handbook. Yes.
Oh, are they terrifying?
No, not really. I'm probably gonna spend some soon. So the big thing that I did was a massive. Actually, I probably should have taken some away. So the big thing I did last time was a what they call a plot twist in the parlance of the game. It's a huge thing, and there's like individual ones for each scenario as written in the judge's rulebook. And that one was just too good to use after the whole "is she going to turn into a zombie" question. There wasn't anything in the judge's rulebook that like tickled my fancy story-wise, so I'm not going to do that. I forgot to take it out of the pool, but adding cops to the scene is a way for me to spend heat. Usually, like, we talk out like what your challenges are going to be, right? When we put together the legwork scenes, the heat is a way for me to go, this thing is happening now. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry. So we're going to call that your planning session unless you have something you want to do in the next 3.5 minutes.
We can't plan for fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Jennifer Legacy a raise.
She's very grateful. She makes the.
I make the check out to Jennifer Legacy.
I was about to say she asked to make sure that you make the check out to Jennifer Legacy.
I'm glad we went to the same place on that one.
Yeah, it's almost like we're married or something. So that's that.
Unlike Jennifer Legacy, who's married to her work.
There's that day scene gone. You're at night. Who wants to? We know what all 3 of you are gonna do. I think. Who wants to go first?
How do I craft the potion? And also the tripwire, and also, what are they called? Dispensers? I gotta make a dispenser, and tripwire,
Right.
and trip hook.
Yeah, you gotta go make a crafting potion by getting blaze rods from the nether and then coming back and putting those in the brewing
I
stand.
think I already have
I would
that, though, I think.
imagine that all will go down to making an alchemical object because
That is
tripwires and stuff are things you'd have experience with as an alchemist and potion seller.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have those.
So we've kind of talked over already what you want this to do, but just for my own sake, I'm going to go through the thing again, even though this is not what we want. So the end result is you want to make a thing that is an alarm. If someone gets too close to the horse, without knowing how to not make the alarm happen, then
Yeah. Then the Phoenix Scream starts.
yeah, then the Fennec scream starts. So
Thus alerting the security we have placed there.
yeah, perfect. So that's a thing that's going to happen. Yeah, because of the way this works, I'm going to say that you also have have like a vial of something that like negates the Fennec stream, so that you can turn the Fennec stream off when you don't need it.
Anti-Fennec stream, the anti-reet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anti-reet potion.
the tear potion. Yes. So
One quick question.
Yes.
Do we need to disguise the guards so that they don't look like guards?
As horses.
You-
Yeah, I see where you're going with that.
we're gonna put the usual suspects in a pantomime horse costume. Put it
We'll
in
never know which one.
It's gonna be two of them each in horse. There'll be two horse costumes. Each contains two guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Where
can
are the
fight it
guns?
out which one plays the ass in each costume.
Where are the guns stored in the horse?
The mouth.
The legs? Oh no!
The holsters, I'd imagine, the horse holsters.
Yeah.
The mouth opens.
All horses have holsters.
So, that's what's happening there. I'm gonna take this influence away from you to, like, show that this is the thing you're doing.
My influence is gone.
It goes away now. It's
So why is she using influence?
Yeah, I was just gonna.
because for making the alchemical thing,
Wait,
But that
that
requires
means
influence.
doesn't it? No, actually, it
no,
doesn't.
I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
you're
mine's
right.
the one that requires influence.
Yeah.
It's on the other side. Right. Okay. Sorry, I got mixed up a little bit. I'm sorry. They're deeply unusual suspects. They're in pantomime horse suits. So you've successfully made this reet trap. Congratulations.
I did it.
Hooray.
We've done it.
You got there. What's next? Next is
The
Which-
horse gun and the horse suits.
which one of you wants to go?
To get the horse suits and the horse gun?
No,
No.
we've got the horse suits and guns covered.
Yeah, they come with the suits.
They
Which
got-
of
Oh.
which of you wants to do your scene next?
I thought both scenes. Wait, what scene was my scene? Because Astaroth was using her influence to go figure out who's got beef. And then
Yeah,
I guess
you are going
I was.
to be
I'm
taking
going
the
to
lead
take
on
the
talking to the jockey,
the owl, the
Grayson.
flying, the owl, the Grayson, the Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
sticking with him, seeing what you can find out.
Okay. Wait, I'm not confronting him with the bloody handprint paper. I'm just gonna like, hey,
Why don't-
buddy.
You've got that with you, so that you can ask him what he might know about it.
Okay, so I'm not tailing him because okay, all right.
No,
Okay,
you're not
I'm just
tailing him.
gonna
You've got him locked down. He is your guest in the casino.
That sounds so suspicious when you say it like that. But okay, I'm meeting.
Is it not suspicious? I presume you meant it suspiciously. When you did that whole thing you did, do you remember how you abducted him, like, off the street in a hearse?
You
Like-
remember how we're committing a big crime?
I kind of forgot, yeah, that we were doing crime. We do this a lot, is the thing.
It's just so ordinary now.
Okay, so, which of you wants to do your thing first?
I guess mine will be quicker, so let's get that out of the way.
Okay.
Basically, I'm just spending the influence to see what I can find out about who might have beef, or who does have beef, very specifically, who owes money, stuff like that,
Okay.
to her or her dad, or who they might owe money to.
Okay. So, here's what you learn. Rather a lot of people owe money to Ambrosia. We established this last time. Her job in the city is kind of like investing in shops. Sometimes the shops fail, but she still wants to recoup her investment, and so people end up owing her money.
So I gotta figure out who would have a more violent.
Well, you're spending influence, so you're going to get information.
Okay.
So, probably the right at the top of the leaderboard is someone called Charon Hershaw,
Okay.
or possibly it's Chiron.
Karen.
like the boatman.
Like the you give the person the thing,
Yeah, like the
and then he
boatman.
ferries you over. Yeah.
So, he is known to be not a very nice person, known to be deeply in debt, and known to have the no, you're spending influence. You're actually getting a lot of this. So, Ambrosia bought Charon's wife's potion shop. Just bought it outright.
Now I see where this is going.
And then the potion shop, as potion shops sometimes do, exploded.
This is normal stuff. This is normal activity.
Yeah,
This
it does
is regular
that.
normal activity, except she did not get to her safety measures in time and did not make it out of that explosion. So he's lost absolutely everything and is now deeply in debt to a woman that could not care less.
All right. So can I visit him in this scene?
No. I think you're going to have to, because a legwork scene is one thing, right? And this is what you...
Do we have another legwork scene after this?
You wouldn't have time for planning. Is that okay?
Yeah, because I know exactly what I want. Is that okay with everyone else? Because we've done most of the stuff we need?
Yeah, we don't need planning.
Okay, so basically what I need to do is just go to him and convince him that he shouldn't kill the horse, because we've got a much better plan for revenge wherein she will lose the horse and lose a lot of money.
Okay.
So that's going to be my next legwork scene.
Okay. Let's move over to what happens with Galaxy and Grayson. Is anyone else there with you? When you're...
Well, I mean,
Makes sense that I would be.
Yeah, like it's her shiny
shiny
gamble place. I forget what this
Shiny
is.
gamble place. That's my new word for casino.
Thank you. I forgot the word for the thing. The shiny casino gamble place.
So you're at the shiny gamble place, and Grayson's like sitting at a high roller table. He's clearly not doing well.
Define not doing well.
He's happy and everything. He has a job now, as far as he's concerned, doing the thing he loves doing, and he's
losing horribly on the rock paper scissors table.
And he's losing horribly on the rock paper scissors table. Thank you. I had forgotten that was a thing.
So he is aware that he's going to be coming in third, right?
I don't know. Did you make him aware of that?
I thought we'd told him that, but I'm not 100% sure now.
I'm pretty sure you just said we'll get you back on that horse that you love so much.
Oh, shit. So we gotta... Okay, that can be part of the next legwork scene, too. It's telling him how he can do this, and then how he can remain the jockey after coming in third and we sell the horse off.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
So,
have we told the mysterious people... Sorry. Have we told the mysterious people that the jockey comes with the horse, or...
Ambrosia...
I guess we will.
You're feeding her a jockey. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
You go up to Grayson. He is again really just getting rogered at the rock paper scissors table.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy. Looking like you're not doing too well there.
Hey.
How about you take a break? Just a little. Don't rock that paper. Please don't paper that scissors.
No,
come here. Come here.
No, come on. You can't give up rock. Rock wins every time.
Apparently not.
Rock.
What about paper?
Paper flies right through rock.
That's not how this works.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works, except the guy tells you that's not how it works.
Yeah, I can see why you might be having a bit of trouble here. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Here's a hot dog, actually. You just, take a break. Take a dog break.
Oh, yo, free hot dog. Everything's coming up, Grace.
I hate this so much. Okay.
Okay, so I did actually. They do have. There are rock, paper, scissors casino websites.
Yes, this is a real thing.
Holy shit, I didn't
Yeah.
know this.
So
Maybe wait, is he in the casino or the other more illegal casino?
Yes,
Because
this
in
is
the
the
other,
other more illegal casino where
Yeah.
he's
wouldn't
staying.
they be playing rock paper shotgun?
no, they're playing rock. That's good. No, they're playing rock paper. They're playing rock paper scissors, which is an illegal game because
Yeah.
it's too easy to cheat the system on.
Totally.
Sure.
Not cheat the system, the other way around. It's too easy for the system to cheat the. Yeah,
Because the house always wins on a draw.
the house always wins on a draw, which is easy when you're when the punter decides to throw nothing but rock.
Yep.
It's a lot. It's a lot of social engineering. Anyway, you pull him away from the table.
Okay, so we have very interesting. We've discovered some very interesting information that we'd kind of like to run past you. See if you might have had any dealings with it. If you've noticed anything strange about this.
Yeah. A big breath. This shoves a bloody letter in his
In his
face.
face.
Cool. I feel like I want you to roll me something.
I mean, we know that he didn't do it, though.
No, we
We're
know
just
he
doing
didn't.
this-
We
We're
know
just
he
doing this
didn't.
for.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, as soon as she does that, Astaroth's just face in her wing, like, oh, Jesus Christ.
You are not supposed to be the one.
Hit me gossip with commoners. That's perfect.
Okay. I gotta find my dice.
They're over
Oh,
here by
there
your
they are.
card.
I forgot where my card was. I was over on the other side of the table.
That is a 22. That's good.
Sweet.
So, you dramatically put the thing in his face
For no reason.
for like no fucking reason.
I forgot. Between this scene and the next scene, I had forgotten that we knew who the person was.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Oh, that's bad. Where'd you get this?"
There's a really sexy rabbit.
The horse's
It's not
current,
important.
The horse's current owner.
Oh, Bucky
Yeah,
O'Hare.
that.
Jazz Jackrabbit, yes.
Yeah, Jasmine's Jackrabbit. Yeah, so, does that say that's gonna kill the horse? I'm sorry, it's blurry and I don't have my glasses. That says it's gonna kill that horse?
That says they're going to try. We're attempting to take care of it at the moment.
Alright. Cool, can you do that? I would rather not have the horse die.
No, we wouldn't like the horse to die either. I've got my best people on it. Have you heard of Jennifer Legacy?
Yes, I have exhaustively heard of Jennifer Legacy. She gave me my rooms.
Oh, did she leave the little mint on the pillow with a little note that says from Jennifer Legacy?
Which
Oh
is her
my
name. Her
God.
name is Jennifer,
Jennifer
Legacy.
Legacy.
Yes. I'm proud of this technological terror I've constructed.
I'm glad the name was catchy enough for you to do this with.
So,
Okay, yeah, other than that weird evidence thing, we also have a question for you.
yeah, I got questions for you. Why are the blooded trying to kill a horse?
People owe people money. This is a crime city in which crime happens. You know this, buddy.
This isn't a money thing.
Well, it's a money and a murder and a death and a grieving
No,
thing.
it's the blooded. It's straight murder. That's the whole thing they do.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those people. I just sell hot dogs usually.
Yeah.
Information maybe. We do murder, not my thing usually.
Regardless, I do have a security cadre guarding the horse. There's a very technologically advanced alarm system.
Okay, good. 'Cause here's the thing about the blooded is if they want to kill a thing, they usually kill the thing.
Mm.
It's like their whole deal.
Their
We
whole
can-
thing.
It's the one thing they're really good
They're
at. Is
very
the thing.
good at killing things that they want to kill.
We will try to stop this from the top down.
Cool. It's just that I've never heard of them wanting to kill a horse.
Yes, it's very strange. We've established this.
It's mostly the aristocracy. The horse belongs to the aristocracy. That makes sense now that I'm saying it out loud.
Yes, also it's a
maybe
very good horse.
We'll redirect them to a real aristocrat. How's that? Now, we do have a few questions for you.
Sure. What?
Why'd you get fired?
Oh, rigging horse races.
That's the whole thing. You're all
Oh,
right.
that's perfect, because we need this race rigged.
Oh, dang.
Now, you see, I'm glad you're going to be amenable to this, because you see, we need you to come in third place so that the horse can be transferred to a better owner than the current horrible, hateful person who currently owns her.
Right. That curvy bunny.
I hate her so much.
You know, I hate her too. I'm glad to hear someone else say it.
I'm glad we have this in common.
So what's this? I'm throwing the race.
Yes, if you come in precisely in third place, then we'll be able to get the horse transferred to the new owner at a, shall we say, very low price.
Okay. So, like, I'm glad for the work and all. Lola Bunny was like super cool with rehiring the guy that she fired for throwing horse races.
Oh, she
for
doesn't
her
know
horse
it's you,
race.
but she doesn't know it's you, but she's already agreed to it.
She's gonna know it's me when the race starts
She
and I'm
sure
on the
is.
horse.
She sure is.
Okay, so given that she will know that, how are you going to protect me from her maybe sending a couple of Goombas to come around and take my face meat away?
That is a good point. You know, we've had a lot of success with disguises in the past.
Yeah, can we disguise your face meat in a way that is very unlike your current face?
Disguise potion.
I mean,
Well-
there's just regular disguises.
Yeah, you can just put him in a horse costume.
Yeah, that's it.
It would have to be a pretty good disguise. She knows me like real well because I rode her horse for
Oh,
like
don't
years.
worry. I know a guy. I know a very slimy guy who's very good at slimy things, coincidentally.
All right, so that's legwork scene number 2
Yep.
in lieu of the next planning session.
I think that is yeah.
So don't you worry, your fluffy little head. We've got you.
You need to roll me a convince, I think. This is a lot.
I will also roll convince to add advantage.
Okay, please do that because I don't think Galaxy has convinced someone.
All right, we are.
I have, what do I have? Distract.
38.
I have locate. I have
I
run
got
like
a
hell.
good
I
success.
have. That's 40.
40.
What's 40?
40 is under 50.
So yeah.
Okay, sure.
And an advantage dice.
Right, advantage dice because of the help.
Yeah.
There you go. There should be another one. There it is.
And
Oh,
advantage.
that's advantage.
So that's a full-on big ol' success on this.
Yep. He like takes a breath. Excuse me.
A slurp of, or a bite, is it a bite or a slurp of the hot dog? Oh God, no.
A slurp of the hot dog, yeah.
It's a slurp of the hot dog.
I mean, he's
A
an owl,
burp.
so he's used to like crunching things. So it's a
Yeah, we
crunch
just
the
kind
hot
of
dog.
see we birds, we just stick it in our mouth and tilt our head back and go when
Yeah,
we
and
eat big things.
And it just kind of disappears. I've had Saturday nights like that. So, he like looks down at the hot dog in his hand and he looks around the place and it's like, yeah, okay, this seems like a very reasonable plan.
Yeah, nothing could possibly go wrong.
Yeah, it sounds
Please
like
don't say
absolutely
that.
nothing could possibly go wrong in it.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so I
So-
guess that means we got 2 more scenes to do.
Yep. Was that the last of the scenes for this night section?
So yeah, that's all 3.
Okay, great. So, here we come to the next day. Actually, before we come to the next day, I'm gonna move these over. It is 10 o'clock. Do we want to run a quick break?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna go get some more water. Please stand up, stretch your legs, get water, do whatever self-care you feel is necessary. We're going to run an ad break. You don't have to watch the ads if you don't want. I'm not your mom. And we'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes.
I
Yeah,
do that.
I also do that, I guess.
I roll to do that.
Is it that one? That's the one. That's the one that brings us back live.
Let's get stuck in.
Back once again. It's the crime animal. This still says Minecraft. I need to change it.
It's time for Minecraft.
That's
Everyone
it.
close the game. It's
Oh,
time
we
to
gotta-
open up
yeah,
Minecraft.
You gotta go back to Minecraft.
So, yeah.
We're gonna do RPGs and Minecraft.
Well, it is full of 6-sided cubes.
You know what though? I feel like if we made like an adventure map or something that had like RPG mechanics, that'd be kind of cool.
People have done that.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I mean, more RPG mechanics than already exist in Minecraft.
Regular,
Like,
It's a
regular
very
Minecraft.
simple RPG mechanics game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you had like Roll20 up and then Minecraft as like a setting map thing, that'd be
Oh,
kind of cool.
That would be
But
kind
we
of
were
cool.
blocks.
That wouldn't work well for this.
It would work bad, yeah.
Because we're creating everything on the fly, and I don't have that kind of time.
We'll do it like, hey, we're gonna make a new story here real quick.
Yeah, excuse me, I just need to set up the scene that we've never established for 4 seconds so that we can then, like, carry a drunk off in a hearse back to the casino.
You know, no big deal.
You could be
Fairly simple.
You can be creative. So, here we are at the start of the next day. You have one set of legwork scenes remaining before it's the night of the big horse race.
Right.
Wait, they're racing. Oh wait, no, that's the history part. They're racing horses at night because it's the big race that we can't refer to as the Prince's race.
Yeah, it's the big race.
I race
That
my
happens
horse.
at night.
I race my horse glasses at night.
Oh.
So you can keep track of the clops behind your eyes.
Oh.
Don't push the lead off of Diane's shed no more.
Oh.
That sounds real confusing. Those probably aren't the lyrics. Who wants to go
This-
first in their
I'm
legwork
dead.
scene?
I
dead
guess
now.
I can this time. What
I
was my
mean-
legwork scene? It has actually slipped my mind.
You were you were going to try and get a hold of the person who...
Oh right, I was gonna go
Oh,
see them and see
Sharon,
if I could
Sharon,
convince them
yeah.
to call off the hit.
So, I'm not going to lie to you, this is going to be difficult, because this is someone who has fallen in with assassins and has contracted then those assassins.
I mean, my go-to right now is to actually redirect ire towards killing the actual woman instead of the horse.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that actually getting to this person is going to be difficult.
Ah, that's true.
Getting them.
So, describe to me how you are going to set up a contact with a shadowy group of assassins known only as the Blooded.
Well, obviously, this is Jennifer Legacy stuff. She got a raise because she's so good at this. I want her to, you know what, just go in truthfully and say that we need to save the horse. And this is also part of a ploy to take this award-winning horse away from this person who this guy hates. Just 100% just truth that shit.
Okay.
I don't want Jennifer Legacy to die just yet.
Ain't no one gonna fuck with Jennifer Legacy.
I believe you.
I'm running through, like, you don't kill messengers, everyone knows that.
Yes, especially assassins.
Well,
Assassins do not kill the messenger.
Unless you do it to send a message.
Right, unless you're doing it specifically to send a message. So the plan must be going downhill if he was resorted to telling the truth.
My character is very honest occasionally.
So
Sometimes.
these are people that you don't contact directly, obviously. There is like a kind of dead drop thing.
Okay.
If you Jennifer, I'm going to say, will know how to do that because that's her entire job.
Okay. So I'm going to say, like.
No, what I'm going to say is that you don't know if this works. I'm going to be rolling some dice over here where you can't see them.
Okay.
And then later on, there's going to be the results of that die roll revealed.
Ah, so like, excellent. And basically the message is going to be we want them to redirect that to the nobles and put it off till after the race and the transaction are finished.
I believe I understand your position.
Okay.
This is so useless. Roll a goddamn... Anyway, so that's what's going on over here.
Okay. So, Mox's turn.
Actually, you have for formality's sake, how about you roll me a convince someone?
All right.
You're writing a very convincing letter. It's
Even
not...
if I fail, I'm going to push my luck, so it will succeed.
Sure, but it's 90%.
It's a 94. All right, I push my luck and I'm down to 90. Wow.
You go down to 90.
What's the like lore reason for like losing health
So
when that happens?
It's not health, it's luck. And when you're out of luck, you're out of the story.
Yeah. So it's not HP, but if we were to compare it to something in another system, the closest thing would be HP.
Okay.
It functions as a number that when it depletes you can no longer play.
Yeah. So that's that. Who wants to go next?
I guess we only have the two scenes, so I forget where I'm going to go see it. Is he a toad or a frog?
I think we said toad.
I'm gonna go see a toad about a horse.
You're gonna go see
outfit.
You're gonna see a toad about a horse.
Or about a horse rider outfit.
Okay.
It's not gonna be a horse costume. We're running out. You're running out of horse costumes.
It's got to be the sort of, like, not a masquerade costume, but a costume or a disguise. It's a disguise, not a costume. There we go.
So I want to run down a little bit of character work right now. You are going to go see Cromwell, the head, seamstress. Yeah, of the mummers.
Seamster.
Yeah, that feels so weird.
Seamstress?
I don't like the idea of gendering any profession because that's stupid.
My,
the whole thing's weird. I'm sure there's a gender-neutral term for this thing, but I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna go with seamster.
Taylor.
Because it sounds like teamster. I mean, it's Taylor and seamstress aren't quite the same thing, but
Tinker Taylor.
It's as close as we're gonna get here.
Sorry, I moved my microphone away from my mouth when I stood up to go stretch and get water, and I forgot to move it back. That might be why I'm sounding quieter. So
Tailster.
I'm also
Sailor?
trying to lower my voice a little bit so that I don't get picked up by Katie's mic quite so much. So, you were going to see Cromwell, head tailor for the mummers. I want to run down some character stuff real quick. So, in the intervening time, it's been about a month since your last adventure. Cromwell has come by your shop like every fucking day for hot dogs.
Yeah.
Now,
Wait. What kind of hot dogs are they?
all kinds
literally all the hot dogs.
literally just so many hot dogs.
that the whole thing, because the whole hot dog list with the taco hot dogs and the slime hot dogs, and
Yeah.
it's because I've been running out of hot dog flavors. Because every time he comes by, it's just like, give me something new. I want
So
this crop of hot dogs today.
so to kind of tell you where Cromwell's at. The last scene, you incurred this debt because you called him a bastard. And made,
I meant it in a
and
friend
made him upset.
way.
And that's something that he might have been more amenable to if he wasn't supremely overworked at that exact moment. So he's calmed down. He's not angry with you anymore. He's still collecting the hot dogs. But he just wants to you're on much better terms now. It's not as contentious as maybe we painted it the first time that we encountered Cromwell. So, where are you going to meet with Cromwell? I presume like his office.
Yeah,
If you-
because
It's either that or just at the cart.
I mean, if he just stops by to have his hot dog treats, then we're gonna have like other people listening in on the conversation.
So you go to the Mummers headquarters. It's the biggest theater in the city. It's got it's got like dorms and shit for people to sleep in. All of the actors who aren't like sleeping anywhere else because they're actors and no one pays actors anymore.
Okay, before you go, I whisper to you, remember to take some hot dogs with you.
Dude, is this the first time we're meeting?
Just don't forget the hot dogs.
I just kind of open my coat, my hot dog. I'm like, are you?
I take
Are
a
you
hot
s-
dog and eat it.
So you
You
get
could
to
have
the
You
office.
could have just asked.
Do you do like the head thing too?
Yes,
Oh.
Yes.
absolutely.
Perfect.
Oh.
So you get to the office. Cromwell is in there. He's stitching something. It looks like he's putting sequins on he's putting a sequin on some sort of bustier. He looks up. Hey, Galaxy, how is it?
It's going pretty well. I mean, except for all the horse murder we're kind of getting up to. Don't worry about. Well,
I'm
okay.
worried about the horse murder. I'm worried about all murder.
Well, okay. I personally am not doing the murder, so you don't have to worry about that. It's not gonna come back on us.
Okay,
Probably.
good.
Yeah. It's somebody else is trying to murder a horse, and more specifically, the person that we're putting on the horse. So I'm trying to get something to disguise someone that is well known to the person we're trying to hide them from. If you get my drift.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Standard number 5 disguise job. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I'll finish up the face and stuff. I'm just trying to get the base, the foundation out of the way, so I can go. Okay, you no longer look like anybody you people know.
Yeah, sure. I can do this thing.
You're not too busy or anything, right?
No, not right now.
Okay, all right.
It's been.
It's been.
It's
I
been.
mean.
I was muted, but I said it too.
It's been 1 week since these assholes come. They ask me for leggings. I tell them to get on. 5 days when they baffled me, telling me they kept breaking at the knees.
Code naked ladies.
Yes. Yes.
No, it's all of these art collective bastards popping up now. They all have costumes, and I don't know why. Just do your damn art. Anyway.
I'm sensing some tension. You
It's fine.
Sure.
It's fine.
Okay.
They're not my friends. I'm not willing to bend over backwards for them. You're my good hot dog friend.
I see.
For
see.
you,
the
I
good,
do
good
many
hot-
things, including hiding this horse
Oh.
rider.
Yes, the
Good
he's-
hot dog friend.
he-
Good hot dog friend, a friend for good hot dogs.
Yes, exactly. You know that place that just opened up down the street? Those people. He's an owl. I don't know if that makes it difficult or anything.
That's
Terry.
Right, your cats, your real life cat in real life.
Yes, sorry about that. He's sitting in my desk drawer. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was like, this 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 scene is taking a turn. So he asks you some questions about what Grayson would wear normally, and then like puts together some ideas. You have to like dye feathers really, because like patterns are a thing, but you work together and try to put together a disguise. And I would like for you to roll me create a disguise check. This is that roll check that I said I was going to ask for you.
Yes. Okay, wait. I have to put the things together at the same time.
Cool.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, you could roll them individually. There's nothing stopping you. You're an adult.
But I roll so slowly is the thing.
Mm-hmm. That is
What was
90.
95.
That is 95.
Oof.
If
Well,
you want to,
I gotta luck. I gotta do luck.
you would have to push your luck 3 times.
And that's like 30. We have one more day.
We're nearing the end.
Yeah, like we
that
have one more
should be
day.
So,
fine.
no, hang on just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
There's this. You can roll this also real quick for me. So, because you're dealing with someone that you've dealt with before, Cromwell, as a good friend of yours, gives you
Nope.
advantage dice. You did not roll.
Nope.
Yeah.
I gotta push my luck 3 times. And that's like, what, 70 now?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
That is 100 minus 30 is 70.
I cannot believe. At least we're using it.
That's
Wait,
true.
wait. Oh,
you
God,
just wrote
wait.
down the word 100 again. It turns out that you just wrote again the number 100.
I was just like, oh, I've erased it, so I have to replace it.
Yeah. No, I get it. I understand why it happened. It is just very funny. So you work together, you create a disguise. It feels like it'll work. It feels like it'll work.
It was a lot of work, but you pushed through.
You did push through.
There were a lot of hot dogs eaten.
Also, one hell of a montage.
Oh yeah, we didn't do that part. The part where the play is like taking care of business or whatever, and you're like,
It's the taking care of the business. It's the thrill of the fight.
rising up to the challenge of your business, and then you like drag Grayson in, and you like put a bunch of stuff against him. There's a really good. No, I'm not going to talk about that.
He runs up a set of stairs for no reason.
He runs up a set of stairs for no reason, and then runs back down the stairs, and then tries on a hat, and then runs back up the stairs with the hat to see how.
Walks in and out of a changing room at the top of the stairs.
And
Yeah.
we just kind of like shake our heads and go, you need to get back in there.
Why
And
did we
he
put the
just goes-
changing room at the top of the stairs? It seems like you would be better on the ground. So, that's that. You put together a costume. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good costume. You think that it could very well be a useful disguise.
Excellent.
Okay, so wait, is that the clothes roll only, or do I have to roll another
No,
one
that's
for
all
the
of it, you
face?
got it.
Okay.
You rolled create a disguise, and what you've done is create a disguise. Oh, I'm sorry. 3 times you pushed your luck.
Yep. Oof. All right. Let's see what happens here.
3 entire times.
All right, I forgot about the disadvantage.
I also forgot about the Wait,
Well, I also
nope.
forgot about the disadvantage.
Too
but-
late now.
Hmm.
Ooh,
That's not the
okay.
best it could have been.
That's
But also
not the worst.
wasn't
but
the
also
worst.
very bad. Yes.
Okay. So
This is gonna be great.
I'm not going to give you a. I'm not going to give you a mechanical disadvantage for these.
you're not gonna make him take a hard move.
I'm still going to take a hard move. It just won't affect this current story that's happening.
I look forward to
my
this
next
coming
sentence.
up.
I'm very happy about this next sentence.
Uh-huh.
So, while you are putting together the costume, you get into an argument about what colors look better.
Oh.
It becomes heated, and you call him a
Oh.
cuss swear. Tell me what cuss swear you use.
Oh no! I'm gonna go find the bot. I have
Yeah.
to find the
Oh,
bot.
you don't
now.
have to. You don't have to use the bot. Just literally anything.
Fuck waffle.
God, I love my robot. It's such a good robot.
I didn't.
So, and you finished the costume. It's put together, but you've again made your friend angry at you.
Oh my god!
This is just the relationship you have with this guy.
You are not.
Apparently.
You are no longer getting out of this hot dog debt.
I didn't expect to at this rate. Oh
so
my
there's
god.
that. Orchid.
It's time.
Do you have something you would like to do?
Now, that's the thing. I'm not sure what else there is to do. I could make make more potions.
You could make more potions.
What flavors are we looking for here?
What do you think would be useful in stopping
In a horse arena.
murder? In a horse arena.
All right. So I have darts.
What about slime?
Yeah, what can I do with slime? Is there a slime potion? What does that do?
Would it be a slippy potion or would it be a?
So I'm gonna say that if what you wanted to make was a slime potion, if you'll remember in my my world building intro, we talked about the slime zone.
Oh yeah, so we have to go to the slime zone and collect some slime.
So if you wanted to make a potion that when you threw it at someone, it like
They get
encased
sent
them
to
in
the
a
slime
block of
zone.
slime,
Gelatinous cube.
then
Which-
you can
which
send
they
them
then
to the
get-
slime zone.
They then get sent there. They get collected and sent to the slime zone.
I mean, what it would like Katie just said be like a gelatinous cube. It's just like you throw it down, it poofs up, covers them in slime. That then almost immediately it doesn't harden because it's a jelly, but they won't be able to move.
They are now in the slime zone.
Yeah, the danger of the user, because that's something that we are meant to talk about, the dangers inherent in the use of these alchemical things, because magic is dangerous. Is that it's very possible that if they're not let out in time, they could just suffocate and die.
Okay, so that's the worst case scenario with this slime
Fine,
potion.
just stick a straw in there.
Yeah, it's fine. Can I put a straw in the potion when I throw it?
I mean, you would have to do that separately, but sure. You would have to take time to like go and like maneuver a straw into their breathing apparatus.
No, I mean like you know how the potions are shaped like bottles?
Oh, you're saying
You
you
wanna put a
just jam
straw-
a
Just put a
Capri
straw in
Sun?
there.
For straw
Yeah, it's
in
a
there.
Capri Sun drink. Fun times at the sun times.
The danger is that you have to suck the slime out of their lungs, or you have to
That's
suck the slime
true.
around. Just all the slime. You have
That's
to
true,
eat
and
the slime
that
to get
and
them
that
out.
could be a danger to you. We're going to call that good.
Make sure it's delicious.
Yeah, it's gonna be Capri Sun flavored.
Capri Sun flavored
So,
slime
corn syrup.
bomb.
Yes.
Okay. I am writing down on my notes sheet Capri Sun flavored. Let me get my mic
And there's a
real
straw.
close to my keyboard so you can
There's a
hear me.
straw
do
in
it.
it. Yeah, you're real
Know
close.
that
ASMR.
Slime bomb.
know that Capri Sun used to advertise themselves as all natural, even though they were like 80% corn, high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, that's
The
just-
corn syrup is all natural.
That's just straight up a lie. It's made out
Uh-huh.
of corn.
They
Oh,
actually
that's
there was a lawsuit, and now they have to say no artificial flavors or flavors, colors, or preservatives.
Which is
It's still not really true because guess what has an artificial flavor is high fructose corn syrup, but
Love
there's a
it.
very specific legal definition for artificial flavor.
love loopholes. Love
Mhm.
it. Love it when loopholes happen.
Oh yeah. Good stuff, them loopholes.
So that's all done. It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
day of
Christy.
the race.
Did you get the straw part? There's a straw in it?
No, I got the straw part. I
Okay,
did
that's
write
good.
down Capri Sun flavored slime bomb.
Yes.
So
Cool.
that's going to remind
What
me
if-
that there's a straw in it.
I
You know,
see
like a
you writing
juice
in my
box?
zero.
You know, like a juice box has it like glued to the side. It's like that.
Yeah. Okay. Got
Yeah.
it. That's the activation mechanism, and then you throw it.
Yeah.
Got it. So, that's that. It's the day of the big race.
It's time.
Hooray!
It's race day, everyone. Everyone is so
Oh.
excited.
Everyone's very,
Oh.
very excited.
we didn't meet with. Oh no, we just had to tell them to call it off. We didn't meet with the blood people.
No, there wasn't a meeting because
It was
Dead
a
drops.
drop.
yeah,
It was
Yeah.
a drop.
yeah.
They didn't leave us a dead crow or anything like that, so we don't know whether or not
Yeah,
it's
this
good or
is-
not.
This is you've done this like an hour before the race, so there's not a way. to get that back to you, really.
So basically, we're just hoping for the best here.
Great. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Flying by the skin of our feathers.
The skin of the bird teeth.
So,
Oh, yep. Yeah. No, you're
Bird
so
teeth
right.
have to be brought up at least once per session, huh?
It is a rule. I'm
It's
so glad
important.
the bird teeth skin that you've described. They make me so happy. Oh.
so here is the first. This is. I'm gonna go over this again because it's been like a month or four since we've done the last thing. This is what we call a drama scene. It's gonna play out more like a traditional like turn-based combat, only with like talking and actions and shit. So y'all,
Your weapons are your words.
I'm gonna have a turn and describe some stuff, and then y'all are gonna have a turn and tell me what you do, and then I'm gonna have a turn to react to that, and so on and so forth.
Etc. Etc.
We are going to. I was a little light on this last time, but I am going to be rolling against you if if it comes to a point where you were very good at getting rid of problems. If I have the capability, if it comes back to my turn and I still have a problem here for you, I'm going to be rolling some dice, and that number will be drained from your luck.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So, here's the first thing that happens to you. Who's all doing what? I'm sorry. Are you all just crowding the horse? That's your plan?
We've got my guards on the horse.
Okay.
They're watching it, and we're gonna be nearby, but we're also probably gonna be scanning the crowds, right? See if
Do
we
we
can
have,
spot anything out of the ordinary.
Do we have disguises?
I would like to be nearest the horse because I have the handle of the horse.
I'm a public figure, so I probably wouldn't be able to get away with being disguised anyway.
Masquerade mask.
We'd have to do a whole nother
Yeah, you can't
session.
do. It's not allowed.
We'd have to do a whole nother montage, and we don't have time for that right now.
Yeah. So, there's to lay out the sort of general areas. There's the stables. There's the sort of employees area where the jockeys and the groomsmen and all of them are. There's the concourse where people are starting to file around and like shake betting tickets frantically or whatever. And then there's the stands where people are watching the race. Where are you in this scenario?
Stables.
All of you?
You're the animal handler, so that makes the most sense.
We're all the animal.
Yeah.
We are all the animals.
We are all the animal. Let's see, you've got 65% on stab someone. What do I have? I have shoot someone.
Do you have a gun?
I love how we went immediately
It's
to murder.
assumed. It's if necessary. It's assumed I have a gun. I imagine because
What
I have
kind?
shoot someone.
What kind of gun is it?
I want to say a Desert Eagle,
That's wonderful.
Oh, please.
but no, that's a terrible gun. So just like a Beretta.
Where is it stored? That's a lot of gun.
In the bird.
The gun
Alright.
is stored in the bird.
It's like regurgitating the gun.
So Galaxy's in the stables. Where are you, Orchid?
Well, I have to have the anti-reat potion, so I do have to be near that area.
So you would also probably be near the stables.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
not
I-
like too near the stables.
Right, there's a lot of commotion happening, and I don't think they would want you to get very close to the horse.
I thought the anti-reat potion was already set up as like an alarm.
So the
No, that's the reat potion.
Oh right, the anti-reat potion is the other one.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
Also,
one that stops the alarm if the alarm needs to be stopped.
I buy one of the. I place a bet real quick
On
on
The horse coming third.
Do
first
not
one.
vote for. Do not place
Don't
a
vote
bet
for-
on the horse coming third.
Yeah, don't
Those
do
were
that
my
one.
words to both of you as we left the casino.
That
That
very
will
Don't
draw
do-
attention to us.
So the thing with this is, I don't know any of the other horses. Is there like a list of horses?
yeah, sure. Give me some horse names.
All right, we have to get some. Okay, what kind of names do horses have?
Dashing
Bad
through
ones.
the snow.
There's dashing through the snow. There's boomer through the snow as son.
There's royal oil car catastrophe.
And son of Royal Oil Car Catastrophe.
About to be glue.
No relation.
And his son glue.
I'm gonna do it for son of Royal Oil Car Catastrophe.
Okay, cool. So
no
you,
relation.
So you place
No
a bet
relation.
On, so you place a bet on Royal Oil Car Catastrophe to win. No relation.
No, yeah, no, son of Royal Oil Car Catastrophe. No relation.
Son of Royal Oil Car Catastrophe. No relation. All one word. Got it.
Yep, all one word.
All one word.
That's a real racehorse name.
There's so many damn real racehorse names, and they're all bad. Anyway, so you've placed your bet. You two are in the stables. Astaroth, are you with them?
That's
See, if they're in the stables, I'm going to be
famous.
near the stables, but I'm scouting out for anything suspicious.
Okay.
So famous, though.
So you're.
Certainly within earshot of the Reap Potion.
Oh, the Reap Potion's gonna go off if it goes off.
Like you can
But
be
I want to
like
be in
as far
earshot
away.
so I can be ready to shoot someone.
Right.
Half of the people in the stadium are going to be in range of the Reap Potion.
So we'll say that you are in the sort of the groomsmen, the employee lounge area thing.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Close to the disguised owl. What does the owl look like?
He looks almost exactly the same with Groucho glasses.
I love this so much.
So
And no
hate
one can
this, I
tell.
It
love
will
this so
work.
much.
It will work.
Oh, wait, we did that whole montage and we put Crouch.
Yeah, that's
what
what it is.
no, it's probably gonna work.
It's the
It's
most
good.
effective disguise imaginable. That's
or
why
it
it's
could-
so popular.
Orchid was confused for a second, like she thought the plan was going wrong because where's our racer at? Wrong one. What happens?
Oh no,
No.
they're
Plan
gone.
B.
Oh,
Plan B.
no.
So the first thing that happens to you is that Ambrosia comes up to. It would probably be you, Astaroth.
Of course.
Notably jumpy. She does not look like she slept since you've seen her a day and a half ago.
Excellent.
Perfect.
And she's like, "Y'all, hey, how's it going? You got the guy? You got the guy on the horse?
Everything's in place.
That's good. I'm glad I don't have to worry about there not being a guy on the horse. I mean, the horse would probably be fine, but they make you put a guy on it.
Yes, they do prefer if you have a guy on the horse.
Yeah. Who was your guy? I don't think I asked.
Oh, this is
Crucio.
Jonnifer Legacy.
John.
Jonnifer Legacy. Why does that sound familiar?
Oh, I have no idea.
You need to roll me a thing.
But the disguise is perfect.
It's a good
I need
disguise.
to
It is
convince someone.
impenetrable.
Yeah. It's a 90.
I roll a 29.
Yeah, that's absolutely gonna happen. Jonnifer Legacy, sure, she's distracted. She's honestly not paying a lot of attention.
I nudge him and say, "Your name is Jonnifer Legacy."
Hi, my name is Jonnifer Legacy. Jonnifer Legacy is my name.
No.
Yes.
It's like that's great. I please ride the horse. Please go sit on the horse.
I just want to make it clear that I literally said John and couldn't think of anything else. That was a real moment there.
So that's that. What about you were you going to talk? Were you talking about the blood people? Did you deal with the?
Oh, we have guards all over. Plus, I have my best spies watching out right now.
Okay, kind of weirded out by the spy thing. It's been a weird couple days.
You can't run a casino without spies. Surely, as nobility, you must understand that.
I just kind of give people money and they give me more back.
Ah, if all were so simple.
Sure. So no one's gonna kill the horse.
No, we've got this on lock, good lady.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go up to the stands.
Is Orchid anywhere in the general area?
So Orchid's in the stables.
I have
Astaroth's in the.
I have a plague master related question.
Yeah.
If I wore that, would it be would I be worse off in this situation?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not wearing it.
Oh, and as she leaves, as Ambrosia leaves, I nudge our owl friend and say, "Oh, I hate her so much."
Yeah, I hate it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real fucking thing. So that's the first thing that happens to you. Astaroth, roll me your dice.
All right. What am I rolling against?
You're rolling your dice.
Okay.
You are rolling against your dice.
I'm rolling 30.
You're rolling against yourself.
Okay.
The only winning move is not to roll.
So here's the next thing that happens to you. A cadre of people kind of rush by you, and there's some guards in there, and there's some I'm sorry, there's some people who are looking very concerned, and they're leading. They look like they're all kind of clustered around a single person.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, we're just gonna get you to the stables, and we're gonna let you see the horse, okay?
Oh, I need to figure out who this is. Can I see them at all?
You could probably see them.
All right. What do they look like?
They look like someone that your friend tried to choke with a hot dog like a month ago.
Oh.
That's not a good situation that we have here.
So,
Yeah.
I'm
about
trying to.
that.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to recall this character.
This is
Yeah, I don't-
Mariana Korlov. You stole her necklace.
Right. Okay.
Also, we shoved a hot dog. Oh no, that was me. I shoved
Also,
a
you
hot
hit her
dog down
with
her throat.
amnesia darts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won't remember us.
Okay,
Why
so
would
we're
she
good.
be going to the hospital? Is the question.
She's going to the horse.
Or not hospital.
Is
The
the
horse
See,
problem.
I had hospital in my head because she fucking died.
Yeah.
But
She's
why
going
is
to
she
the
going to the
hospital.
horse?
She's going to the hospital to go see the horse.
Yeah,
All right.
Piddle.
she's going to the hospital to go see the horse.
So there's
I'm
no
going to run ahead to the stables to warn them that there's a familiar face coming.
Okay.
And I have no idea why, except that she's coming this way to see the horse. So I'm warning Galaxy and Orchid and also the guards in the horse costumes to be on guard and keep an eye both on these people and anyone else who comes in and out.
So we're not recognized, right?
Not
So,
as far as we know.
As far as we
while you are talking, she's going to be coming in the door behind you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem.
Behind
I
us.
just casually lean over on the wall and say, "And that's how we make hot dogs."
Oh, hot dogs. What? Hot dogs? I love. Wait, hot dogs. Does anybody need a hot? Wait, why hot? Why Astaroth?
So, I'm looking at your skills, and I'm wondering what I want y'all to throw for me. Actually, I'm not going to do that. You were going to do that.
I would like to.
What would you like to do in response to the fact that a woman that you had a bad experience with is coming and to be quite close to where you are?
I mean,
she
she was hit with
doesn't
amnesia
know-
darts.
She doesn't
should
know
not,
us.
She should not know us. So honestly, aside from keeping an eye on the situation, I can't imagine. I'm gonna size up the crowd with size someone up and see if I can spot anyone who looks like they might mean ill will.
Okay.
All right, so that's an 80.
Uh,
Rolled 11.
that's very under. So you size up the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone here kind of looks like they belong here.
Okay, that's good.
There's a couple people who stick out a little bit, but they're obviously like
They want a contest.
Yeah, they obviously like want a contest. You know, it's no, that's not a cool thing to say. There's like the aristocracy coming in to check on their horses before the race and stuff, which is they're not gonna fucking do anything. They just want to go, oh look at this good horse. Surely
Horse
my
check.
good horse will win the race. And then the groomsmen go, yes, yes, my lord, surely they will win the race, and then they fuck off. So, are y'all just not? You're just acting casual. That's your plan.
Well,
Can
that's
I,
my plan.
Wait, I gotta eat I'm gonna eat a hot dog. Can I gotta ask Galaxy for a hot dog.
You can eat a hot dog.
Nice, I'm doing
I
that.
give her a hot dog. Is this reverse quill theory? I just hand people hot dogs all the time?
Yeah, you just have hot dogs sticking out of your back like quills. Where do you think they come from?
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
Exactly. I thought they came from the nth dimension. I thought they were quantum hot dogs.
Quant dogs.
Quags.
Hot quants.
Both of you, Orchid and Galaxy, are also just acting casual, yes?
Because
Yeah, with
otherwise,
hot dog.
like if I freak out, then it's not gonna go great. So I have to be. Everybody else around me is being calm because I was going to do something. But if we're being calm, I'm going to be calm.
Okay.
I am also I also need someone to watch the door to see if anyone else is coming in.
I would like to locate. We don't know whether or not there's an assassin there. I would like to locate the most suspicious person.
Well, I was already doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, you didn't notice anybody.
Yeah, and with a huge success.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. We're just gonna chill because
I'm gonna nudge you to keep an eye on the door.
I can't do any. Okay. I'm keeping an eye on the door.
Say if anyone else comes in or out.
And also the horse because oh god.
Hey, Galaxy.
Uh-huh.
Could you roll me your dice and also this disadvantage dice?
Yeah, of course.
Ooh.
Please give me my dice.
Yeah, it's
please
weird
give
when
the
they
card.
stand on the card like that.
Roll for a sneak
Sometimes
attack
they
roll.
fall through it.
That's a 77.
That's a 77.
Ouch.
Oof.
You-
Okay.
There's also the disadvantage die.
Oh no!
It's a disadvantage.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
So, I've got bad news for you.
You die.
You're
no,
dead
the horse
now.
dies. The horse is dead now.
We lost.
Mariana Gorgov looks at her horse, and people are like going, "It's your horse. You remember the horse? It was your favorite horse."
Oh no!
And this isn't your horse, by the way. This is another, more different horse.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she's
What's
like,
the horse's name?
This one is son of
Potato Guillotine the
son
third.
of her legacy.
son.
Oh no.
We're not doing this. I actually do have to stop this before, because we have spent so much time doing that joke, and it's a good joke, but like half of our runtime has been that. So
You have no idea how proud I am of that one.
it's very good. But this is son of. It's the one that Xenon put
Son of royal oil
Bad
car disaster, no relation.
No, car catastrophe.
Car
Son of
catastrophe.
royal oil car catastrophe, no relation. And she's like, I'm sorry, I've got nothing. And she turns around and sees the three of you sitting there all casual, and her head like goes off to one side for a second,
Mm-hmm.
and something clicks,
Oh dear.
and she just points directly at Galaxy and says, "You choked me with a hot dog."
We are not liable for any hot dog related deaths or maimings or accidents that may occur as a result of the hot dog consumption. I have that in writing. You cannot prove anything.
And as
What are
you're
you talking
saying
about?
this very long disclaimer that she does not care about, she is sending every guard around her to go and find you, to
I
grab you,
will.
and to ask you why you choked her with a hot dog.
I didn't. She choked herself with the hot dog. I just said we are not liable for any hot dog related accidents, deaths, or maimings that may occur as a result of the hot dog consumption.
So
I said
this
that.
is and excuse me, I'm just paying all of this heat to introduce that particular piece.
Okay, so
I am going to distract and then run like hell. Oof. Do you
So
still have
there-
that
so
sensor
let's-
on you?
Sensor is still up. It's
Just
on.
Just real
Oh,
quick,
the sensor. I
Yes.
assume so. Yeah.
real
I mean,
quick.
let Christy talk.
Let me run down for you what's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a group of people, but they were mostly civilians. There were guards there just because she was infirm or however you want to phrase that, and they thought maybe there should be guards there. There are 3 of them
Mm-hmm.
coming at you right now. Mariana is screaming her head off, going, You are the one who stabbed me with a dart! And you're the one who told her to stab me with a dart!
All right, and I am going to step in front of these guards, puff up, and say, "You stop right there," or intimidate.
You just bird. You just bird.
Okay.
What even are birds? I love this.
Okay, so this is gonna be your turn.
All right.
You can roll to intimidate someone. You are going to be rolling disadvantage dice
Mm-hmm.
because these are trained guards under direct orders to tell you to fuck off.
Ooh, double disadvantage and success. Is that that's 48? Yes, that's a success, but 2 disadvantage.
Yes, it is. So they stop for a moment. They're not coming at you. They are looking back. It's like, do you want to just...
I don't know who any of you are, but these accusations will not stand. I am Astaroth Pygmalion. I am the proprietor of the gold-breasted macaw, and I will not put up with this slander.
Okay. So here's how that goes. They're confused
Mm-hmm.
because they have up until this moment assumed that their charge didn't know who she was, and so now they think, oh, maybe she's just wrong.
Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted.
That's very strong, but maybe she's just wrong. We should probably fucking take them though anyway. We should just for we're gonna sort that out later because she's a member of the royal family and this person might be very rich, but she's a member of the royal family though and also signs our checks.
Snap my fingers for my guards to throw off their costumes.
Well-
we're gonna move on and someone else is gonna do something. That
Shit.
was your turn. Was intimidate someone,
All
which
right.
worked.
Well, as long as they don't get to attack me before that happens.
You've done damage to these guards.
Okay.
Here's the next thing. Who's doing what? Orchid, Galaxy.
One of you two.
Okay,
Gotta take an action.
An action. Okay. How close are the guards to? Oh God.
I mean, they're directly.
Royal oil card disaster catastrophe. No relation.
So they're about halfway between you and where Mariana is, which is right next to the horse. So
Okay, cool.
they're directly in front of Astaroth because Astaroth chose to step directly in front of them.
Yep.
They're about, I don't know, we'll say 5 paces away from you.
Okay.
They're close.
Okay, I would like to crack a whip to startle the horse into kicking the guards.
So they're not
I would
near
like
to, they're not near
they're
to
not.
the horse.
Oh no. Okay.
That's bad.
So
That's
the horse
bad news.
the horse is with Mariana. Mariana is
Oh,
about
okay.
5 feet away from
Okay.
where the guards are in the other direction.
So if I startle the horse, she'll kick Mariana.
I don't think this is a good idea.
This is a good plan.
We're
No,
just
it's
trying
not.
to we're trying to diffuse the situation.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's
are
the
we?
horse. It's
Oh,
the
it's-
horse.
That's why I didn't shoot anyone.
Yet. You didn't shoot anyone
Yes,
yet.
yet. Right now
Okay.
we're doing good. We've just got to calm the situation down.
I'm not good at de-escalation. Okay.
No, you are not.
I have stabbing devices. I could dip
Okay.
my stabbing devices
Okay.
in smoke potion.
Okay, I'm going to say, okay, listen, I think this is all a big misunderstanding. How about all of you get free complimentary hot dogs right now, and then I just kind of start flipping hot dogs out of my coat. I would like to
This is-
create slippery terrain in between us.
I-
No,
What?
okay, wait.
This
I
is
thought you were going for
I'm
distract.
fascinated.
I am going
Not grease up the floor.
with hot dogs.
hold on.
I am
Hold on.
fascinated by
Okay.
this decision.
This went a very different direction than I was expecting.
Okay. No, because it's a trick, but also I am littering the floor with hot dogs
Why?
so that we can
So we can get away.
But if we run, that's gonna put the whole place after us.
Okay, we're not running. They're going to get caught up in the hot dogs.
Let's not do a Three Stooges here.
So if wait. If I just start plying the guards with hot dogs,
That might work to calm them down.
yes,
That's
I'm
a
trying to calm them down with hot dogs that are just coincidentally sometimes falling on the floor. Don't worry about it. It's
Just
fine.
accidentally dropping some on the floor just in case this
Ye-
turns into a Three
yes.
Stooges short.
Yeah, just around their feet specifically.
So what are you trying to do
I am trying
besides
to
create terrain?
I'm trying to distract the guards with, hot dogs.
So while
And many condiments are kind of out and about, and I am just spraying in the
Jesus Christ.
Orchid is distracted by the hot dogs and takes one.
Yeah, like see, she's eaten. We're all having a very
Yeah,
Okay,
right,
wonderful,
party time.
happy hot dog
so
time.
you can roll your dice if you want. There are 3 disadvantage dice here that I am also imposing on you because what the fuck even is this?
Hot dogs.
You know, you might have not had so many dice if you were just giving them the hot dogs.
Okay, I will just give them the hot dogs.
I'm pretty sure what you're doing is like spraying ketchup and mustard everywhere.
All
No,
over the place.
not on their faces on the hot dogs.
Sure.
Distractingly. It's like little confetti, but with
Stop.
meat
Roll your
and
dice.
ketchup.
Come on, give them one less disadvantage for
I
not
have-
spraying everything.
I am not doing that. Okay, so first of all, you're taking extra disadvantage dice because this is a reoccurring villain. It's the opposite of the reoccurring ally that we had with Cromwell. Second, this is buck fucking wild, and we're taking disadvantage dice on the basis of buck fucking wild.
It's 47, so I do pass,
It
but
is-
let's see.
It is 47, and you do pass.
On 0. Man, we do not do
Oh,
good on
God.
disadvantage dice. So that's
Okay.
2.
That's one.
I see.
I think this is a blank.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's kind of catty corner to the
No, that's. It looked like a. If you're calling it a blank, I'll go with it.
I'll call it a blank because, like the upshot of this is because you've passed. These are what happens with these guards. They're not stopping. They're not convinced that they should stop. What they are doing is like kind of bum rushing Astaroth a little bit. They move forward and in fact do slip and fall and Three Stooges all over the.
Yeah, weird how that happens.
So
Weird how that happens.
this has worked. On the other hand,
Does it make
literally-
a sound like all the bowling pins fell
No.
over?
It does make it sound like all the bowling pins fell over. What's more, the entire stables are staring directly at you because this has become dinner in a show. The
And then you have to give out all the hot dogs to the audience.
Yeah. Wait. What? Wait. Oh, we should have rolled advantage die because all the audience is now going to be rushing to me for hot dogs.
so the
If
horse.
they.
So
Well, I mean the horses.
the horses are frightened. Some of them like are trying to get at the ketchup because they're lean because they haven't eaten. The guards are slipping and falling and like that's not fantastic. Everyone's having a bad time, and Mariana, by the way, is still the entire time yelling at you and saying that she remembers that you jumped into her boat.
This sounds like nonsense to anyone listening. It has to.
They know
Something
that she was
about
in a boat.
darts and choking with a hot dog and
Yeah.
jumping into a boat.
It also sounds wild, but this is the first time she's displayed anything like a memory,
Mm-hmm.
and that's been something the town has been talking about.
Ah.
So, especially with other nobles in the area, this is something that's happening.
All
Hey,
right.
Orchid, what would you like to do?
Xenon, can you de-escalate?
See, that's all my moves escalate stuff further. Is the thing.
There's nothing wrong with escalation.
It's gonna make it worse.
It's
It's
you know
far
what?
too
As
late for
long as you
that.
make it worse for them instead of us.
Okay.
It's far too
You've
late.
got convince someone.
Oh, I do. I forgot about that. Oh, okay. No, I got. How do you convince someone you didn't choke them with a hot dog?
Well, you want to convince the guard to stop, like I am.
Well, the guards have stopped. They've,
Eat hot
In a
dog.
way.
they've fallen. They've knocked themselves unconscious. We'll go with on the floor.
They're fucking
Mhm.
dead.
Whoopsie.
All right, so there's no more guards. There's screaming royalty here.
I guess.
I wait. So let me just. What happens if you drink a smoke potion?
You die. We've been over this.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, that's not a good idea. I forgot we went over that already.
I don't want to gaslight this woman, and yet we do have the specter of death here, just kind of chilling out.
Oh,
I
actually-
mean, remember, she's a shitty person.
Okay,
yes.
So Orchid just puts on the plague mask really quick.
He's gonna try and terrify her out of here.
Yeah,
It's
she died once.
it's funny how scary you are, considering you don't actually have the intimidate skill.
Yeah,
So-
it's
I
funny
mean,
because I
she
have
has
like
the,
this.
the luck-based whatever.
So,
I have whatever that is.
so what this is going to be is like a mental attack.
Yes, exactly.
You can indeed push your luck when making a mental attack. So,
Which doubles the
all right,
effective luck
just,
effectively.
Just so I'm very clear about what's happening, what you're doing, Orchid, is throwing the mask onto your face and just
Really slowly.
slowly walking over the corpses of the bodies knocked
Yeah.
out. They're unconscious. They're not dead, Batman. They're not dead even a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. And
So
walking very slowly over the bodies.
You're walking very slowly out of the bodies, going, "The
Jingling.
dread Pirate Roberts is here for your soul."
Yeah,
this-
jingling the sensor.
Jingling the sensor. Okay, roll me some dice.
Need under 50.
No, I'm sorry. You're rolling a disadvantage dice also because.
Because this is a bad
So
plan.
that's 90.
So that's a good start.
Oh, this is
90.
No disadvantage though.
All right.
So,
so you could luck, I guess, but like
So what happens if I
we
don't
haven't
do
even
You
that?
can
gotten to
spend
the
40
horse.
luck.
We
or
haven't
20
even gotten
luck.
to the
It's
horse
only 20
race.
luck.
It's only 2
Oh yeah,
disadvantage
so I'm gonna
dice.
spend 20 luck.
We haven't even gotten to the horse race yet. Oh God.
So
I do
here's
this.
2
this.
disadvantage dice. That's a success, and two more disadvantage dice to roll. Only
That's-
one disadvantage.
That is one disadvantage.
So it's almost like she
Cool.
succeeded with the disadvantage.
Hey,
so it's
maybe
fine.
the disadvantage will be that she'll scamper backwards and break her neck.
Oh my God.
It's not gonna be that. So this is a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and she is terrified. She thinks that she cheated Death's grand design,
Yeah.
and that Death
Final
has come for
destination
her.
is happening.
That she's getting final destination. Yes. And she she's just screaming, and it's like, "You're not taking me, by God! I outwaited you for 95 years. You're not fucking taking me today.
95? You don't look a day over 80.
You shut it. Can I get any guards? Any guards?" So there are other regular guards down here. Not a lot, but they're starting to corral,
Mm-hmm.
and the commotion is clearly drawing more attention from outside.
Mm-hmm.
I would point out that I am selling hot dogs while this is going on.
And I am going to, since it's a giant pool, so is it my turn?
Yeah, I've had my turn. Actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, I've had my turn.
All right, I am going to approach these regular guards and say, this group, this woman and her cadre have attacked us unprovoked.
Okay.
Which is true, technically. There is no lie in what I'm saying.
I mean, it's just that the provocation happened.
Yeah, a long time ago.
A month ago.
Yeah, and might as well. While she's attacking us, I might as well have some business. I don't know why this lady thinks that I'm liable for anything.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct. They're not going to be happy that you sprayed mustard all over their floor. So
We'll pay for the mustard.
roll me a convince someone.
All right.
Roll.
That is a Jesus 97. All right, I'm pushing my luck.
Ye...
What the fuck, dice? I'm at 80 luck.
I feel like
I get 1 disadvantage die.
No, you have 2.
Why do I get a disadvantage?
One because Mariana is in the scene, and one for
Oh,
the
right.
push your luck.
She's the recurring villain.
Oh,
Yep.
Right.
I mean, can't I get an advantage die too for telling the truth?
You cannot.
A 1 disadvantage, but a success.
Whew. Okay. So, these guards.
Hmm.
Alright. Here's how this plays out. Because honestly, we're not too far. It's 11:20.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is. You have rolled rather a lot of successes.
Mm-hmm.
Or you've created rather a lot of successes.
When I need to.
Now, this is going to work.
Mm-hmm.
The guards understand the situation. It's, like I said, been the talk of the town.
Yeah.
They kind of go up to the the hangers on, the royal hangers on, and say, could you, and say like, Tanner, get your girl, right? So they have to drag her away. But she's gone. So that's
that happens.
That all happens. They are. I'm sorry. I understand this is halting. I can see in my head how I want this to move, and I'm trying to figure out how to wrap words around it.
Mm-hmm.
So she thinks that she thinks that death came for her twice. First of all.
Well, she wouldn't stop for him.
And she's right. While I lived, the earth was under me. I don't think that's how that goes. So she's being dragged away, kicking and screaming, yelling at the top of her lungs about just all sorts of things. But she's gone. The horses are spooked. And no one's racing today.
Well,
oopsie.
Like,
wait.
What you've done is cause a huge commotion in the stables.
Hey, I didn't cause the commotion. I stopped the commotion.
What you did was escalate at every opportunity a commotion.
I did not. All I did was defend my friend.
Can I roll animal handling to chill the horses out?
No.
Aww.
No, I'm sorry. I don't like saying just no, but there are so many groomsmen and shit running around trying desperately to calm all of these animals down, and that'll happen eventually, but not in time for this very famous, very big race to go down.
The big race.
Yeah.
I mean, so technically we did our job.
You win some, you lose some.
You technically did your job. They'll probably reschedule the race. I will go ahead and let you know. The race was rescheduled for the day after, much to everyone's chagrin, because everyone took off work and whatever.
Oh, we can do another. Can we still do another session for that? Or is this just botched?
It's not botched. Like, it happens. It happens not exactly the way you wanted it to, but the next day, the race is rescheduled. Your boy gets on the horse. I'm sorry. Here's the other thing that happens.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really have a way to wedge this in. But overnight, Jennifer Legacy, if you remember her name was Jennifer Legacy, your spy master, hands you a note written in red that says, "We are watching."
Cool.
The next day, the rescheduled race happens. Your boy gets on the horse. Your boy loses, or not loses, but takes third placing. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. You've successfully done it. You've rigged a horse race by causing just the hugest catastrophe, but you did it.
It's like our incompetence is what makes us competent.
We solved your horse puzzle.
You solved my horse puzzle.
I think we solved it by stepping on it and crushing it to bits, but we did solve the puzzle.
Yeah, here's the thing about you solving the horse puzzle. I'm going to have to review the tape, which I absolutely will do, but about 5 unaccounted for disadvantage dice. So the next time we play this game, I'm going to have some text for you. You are not coming through.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
It will involve someone dying, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. This is terrifying, and I love it. It's very ominous. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you for this. This is great.
Well,
Happy Halloween.
We had our first episode, and it ended, as reasonably feel good as stealing shit from a funeral could be.
Mm-hmm.
This is the hook.
Hey, I felt good about it.
I also felt good about it. I liked this. I liked doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be the adventure. It's a bit of a. It's maybe not the feel-good ending. There's a bit of a storm cloud hanging overhead, but you're successful.
All right.
Thank you all.
Mm-hmm. Can I talk about next week real quick?
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
So next Wednesday is, first of all, we're going to do 2 things, if that's all right with y'all. The first one's going to be the planning session for breaking into the prison to get Lonnie back out, if we're all agreed that that's what you're going to do.
This is for Tail,
Yes.
to
So,
which this is a sister series.
so
After the claw comes the tail. Now the tail is gonna sweep around and
So-
sweep the legs.
is
It's
that
the
okay with
classic
y'all for
dragon.
that one?
It
I-
knocks stuff over.
I think so. Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, and after that, I would like to do a talk through of episode 3, which is currently a lost episode because it was lost while being transferred to YouTube.
The haunted tapes. We
Yeah.
have them. The black tapes. We've got them.
So if we can do a talk through of episode 3, we know basically what happened. I have a lot of the NPC dialogue written down and such, and I think we can get that up there, and then there will not be a big missing space, and people who come into it late won't be wondering who the hell Izzle is and where he came from.
Yep. That sounds good to me.
Oh yeah, wait, which episode are we on right now?
Episode 2 of Act 2, which is like episode 7 or something total.
Okay, so this is episode 3 was from a bit ago.
Yeah, episode 3 is
Yeah.
the lab.
Yeah, when we were in the lab and we met Ezelyn, I lost a quarter of my health in one fucking hit.
And you got poisoned and were kind of dying while we were just kind of like, oh, hey, what's in this room? What's in this room? Ooh,
Izzle's
let's
a-
steal this.
Izzle's a big meaty boy.
Big, beefy gator boy. Is he a gator or a crocodile?
He is a gator.
Gator boy.
She said, "See you later, boy." He was,
He was
a
gator
gator
boy.
boy.
All right, so if you want to take the outro.
Oh no, hang on.
No? Oh, what?
No, I'm sorry. I thought I was gonna do something and I shouldn't have done it.
Oh, okay.
Everyone on the stream just heard the intro to the first season of After the Bomb because I did a dumb thing. And it's fine. I wanted to see what this actual number was. The episode we're on of Tail. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Technically 10 because we're missing one. So that's where we're on.
All right. N. All right. Wow.
Yep, I'm gonna mute myself and mumble real quick. Thank you, Mox. Thank you, Xenon. Thank you, Katie.
It's
Yeah.
super fun. We're gonna forget that those disadvantage dice exist, and the next time we come
Yeah.
back to this, it's gonna be like, oh,
All this horrible shit's happening.
oh, everybody's dead.
I'm going to
Weird.
be thinking about little else. I also like Astaroth very proudly announcing who she is, what she does, and where she can be found.
Yes, that was a carefully calculated move.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to mute myself and mumble and do the usual outro stuff. But thank you so much for playing.
Yep.
Yay! Oh, I can see your screen, by the way.
Oh, that's fine. So, oh, dang it. I need to hit this other button too, huh? I need to hit the one that takes us to the outro screen. Yeah, that's the one that takes us to the outro screen. Hey everybody, welcome to the outro screen. I've been Christy, joined by Mox and Katie and Xenon. I'm one of 5 people along with Katie. There's 3 others who stream on this channel. I'm sorry, I'm frazzled. I didn't expect this to go this way. I expected it to be a bit of a clusterfuck, but this got out of hand. We stream 6 days a week here on the channel with all sorts of great stuff. If you wanted to hit follow, you can see when we're going live, or follow us on Mastodon at Squirrelily at elek.xyz. And that'll let you know when we go live. Let me run down our schedule for you real quick so you know what you're getting into. Tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday is going to be Alice playing... Is she playing Arcana? She's going to be playing, and let's see if I can get the name right the first time, Arcana of Steamworks and Magic Obscura. I got it in one. It's a game by the people from Obsidian Studios, and they weren't Obsidian Studios anymore, but they still wanted to make something in the Fallout universe, but they didn't have that license, so they made Arcanum instead. I have no idea how it's going to go, but I imagine it's going to be great, because I like everything else that studio has put out. After that is Friday. Friday will be Katie probably finishing up No Delivery. That's right? She's going to be finishing up No Delivery, a roguelike about having a horrible job at a pizza place and also Eldritch Horrors. Horrors. It's apparently $14 an hour to work there. It does a great job. After Friday will be Saturday, which is our night off. Sunday will be Sue playing more Code Burger, the story of one clown attempting to find the font of endless ketchup, as I've been writing on YouTube incessantly. And that's a real treat. It's so fucking anime as Code Vein. It's just so much goddamn anime. It looks really fun in between all of the parts that aren't Disney dark rides. After that will be Monday, which is me at my usual time. I'm going to be playing cheap golf. I might have something else to play after that, because I don't know how long cheap golf is as a gaming experience. It's a budget title about an AI who comes to Earth and creates the perfect game, which is golf. And you're asked questions, and you have responses. Anyway, it's weird. I'm really looking forward to playing through it. I just don't know how long it takes, so there might be something else also. That's Monday. Tuesday will be Andrea. Sure will be. She's playing a game. Alone in the Dark. Right, that's why I didn't remember it, because I blotted it out from my fucking memory. Alone in the Dark 2008, the tale of Edward Carnby's shitty haircut and his shitty meat jacket, as he tries to stop the cracks from another world from destroying New York. I think that's what it's about. Also, there's a stone, and the stone makes him swear a lot. It's complicated. Please stop in for what is sure to be a real shit show of a game, made more fun by Annie's commentary. And then Wednesday, like Katie said, will be the talk-through from episode 3 of Tale, and the planning session for the thing that comes next. I think I know what that is. For the jailbreak. To get Lonnie the Bad out of jail. In Georgia, in post-apocalyptic Georgia. Thank you so much. You can follow our stream team if you're looking for other people to follow. God, this has probably been the longest outro I've ever done. You should follow the stream team. They're down here. They're below the pane here at Truck Dock Community. Andymonium and Riz Plays Games and the Land of the Rising Sun and Xenon Fiber. They are fantastic streamers, worthy of your time and attention. And that's all I want to say to you. I just want to log off and go to bed. Be honest with you, this has been a fucking experience. Thank you so much for joining me, and